It's 10:40 on Saturday, in the middle of January. It's the 12th of January, and it must be the time for the Saturday weekend Warlords tournament.
It is indeed, sir.
I'm Steve Theobald. I'm joined today by Ryan.
Hello.
For the first game, because you have a bye in the first game. So
Yeah,
thanks
playing
for joining
today,
us.
but there's an odd number of players in at the moment, so I've got the bye.
And Director John.
Hello.
Hello. So, you know, as always on a Saturday, a little bit more serious. We know we like to take our tournament games seriously.
Oh yeah. Winning's the new having fun.
Winning is the new
the
having
mic is
fun.
screaming.
Oh, your mic is screaming at us. Okay. I don't know what that means.
Is that better?
How's that? Hello,
Hopefully the
mic.
mic is fixed.
Stream,
Mic.
let us know if the mic is okay.
Mic check 1 2. Dibbity dibbity doo. That's what I do in my internet radio shows. Check check check.
So
Much better. Thank you,
Excellent.
James. So yeah, welcome, and we are underway with our first game. We decided to put this one on the stream because it's a bit different. I know Bobagur is not different, and that's what Luke Townsend is ringing, or as I'm gonna call him today, Phil Fishy GC,
Yeah.
because he's absolutely robbed Phil GC's list.
It does seem that way.
Yeah, but we've got Kev Bellamy flying. I mean, look at that, 4 Sigma Squadron aces,
Yeah.
all with Duke, and that's it.
Yeah.
So
Bang on 50 points. That's all you need.
Morning, John. John Vickery say morning, Warlords.
Morning, sir.
So yeah, we've got me, Steve, we've got Ryan, and we've got John, Director John, in the studio today. So
I might disappear to fill the fridge up.
do you
of
know
drinks.
what? I'm happy for that to happen,
Yeah, me too.
because it gets a little bit, you know, tense
Hot.
in here sometimes.
Yeah.
So a nice cool drink. I've got
Oh,
some beers in the car, but it's probably a little bit too early.
Well,
It is, yeah. Okay. Enigma Wargaming. Morning, fellas. Do you know what? I'm getting this Tim Marsden thing going on, and I'm actually waving. at
You got to
people.
embrace it,
I
Steve.
can't do it. It makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable.
We've all got to wave. Wave
So,
together.
let's talk about the list. So let's talk about, because I think Kev's list is going to be relatively easy to talk about.
Yeah.
And it looks like Kev is just going in formation all out, trying to get some damage off early onto Ben Cox. Good
Morning,
morning.
Ben.
It's X-Wing. I just did that out there. My throat's killing me. Morning, Ben. How you doing? So let's talk about Luke's list, which is Boba Fett, which is pretty much a staple for a lot of good, strong scum lists.
Yes.
And he is running Trick Shot, IG-88D, Prox Mines, Marauder, and Han Solo. So what do you think about that, Ryan?
Yeah, it checks out. It's a bobber build. It's like a lot we've seen before.
Yeah.
You know,
Thanks for the insight.
we've seen Bobber. we saw
great
Bobber
chat.
in a very different form than when Richard flew it on Tuesday, but this is a more usual build for Bobber.
Yeah, Kylo. Morning, Kylo. Thanks for
Morning,
tuning
sir.
in. I waved again.
Yeah,
I did
you're
actually
good.
wave again. It's either that or it's just a random
It
movement.
helps
of
you with
mine.
the feeling, Steve.
It
does,
yeah,
it puts
it allows
feeling
me to
into
express.
express.
It allows me to express. They say that, you know, when you're doing something like this and you're smiling, people can tell that you're smiling.
Yeah, totally.
You know,
Totally.
are you not seeing the Twitch chat?
I'm pretty sure we are. We've seen a couple of messages from it.
Have we?
That's how James told us the mic was
Yeah.
balked.
Yeah. We can certainly see. Are you seeing the?
Yeah, we can see it.
I'm
Yeah.
good, Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. We can see the Twitch chat.
So you've got Guri. I think he's changed Guri slightly. So he's put advanced sensors on and outmaneuver now on Guri. Whereas before, I don't think he had outmaneuver. I'm not quite so sure.
No, he did have both when I played it.
Fine. So shield upgrade and the Virago title. So again, pretty solid
Yeah.
Guri
I think
build.
it's.
So you
Oh no, he's changed the bombs on Bobber since I played it, but I think that's it. I
Fine.
think that's the only change.
Fine.
Because I played against him at the Leia tournament and he had Bobber Guri.
Yeah. Okay. So the tactic, I think that. No, hi Paul. How you doing? I'm not
Calm down, Paul.
Wow.
We see you. We see you, sir.
I'm sorry, sir, but it takes you 4 hours to get your messages through, so we tend to miss them.
Oh, well, that is the thing. I'm not responsible for the speed of the Twitch chat. I can't be responsible for that. There was definitely Twitch popped up there.
Yeah, there is a bit of
Yeah.
lag as well. So,
And we were in the middle of a conversation about smiling.
yeah, and being happy, which is always a good thing, rather than
Absolutely.
rather than being mardy about stuff. So, I mean, Phil GC has said in his blog that Bobaguri will probably never beat a 4-ship list.
The
Right?
gauntlet's been set then, hasn't it?
I think so, and I think morning, Ulfric, how you doing?
Morning, Sam.
Thanks for tuning in. Yeah,
Good
but
to see you.
I think that Luke has got a little bit of a bit between his teeth to say I am going to beat a 4-ship list. And
Just
the first
thinking-
game of the day, he comes up against the Wookiee Kev Bellamy with
Yes.
4 Sigma Squadron Aces. Now I don't fly Phantoms.
I've dabbled.
Have you?
Yes.
Are you as good with a Phantom as you are with Poe Dameron?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, about the same.
So not very.
Not very. Yeah.
So yeah, going forward then, what about Kev's list? What do you think? I think it's interesting.
I think it's really good. It's the thing is, he's got a lot of guns for focus firing, and usually the problem that the Swarm has when it stays in the block is it becomes quite predictable.
Yeah,
But they're phantoms, so they're not.
yeah.
They've still got a couple of options. That they can
Well, if you
do.
decloaked all of those Phantoms in different directions,
Oh yeah, proper delta split. Yeah.
yeah, that would be ridiculously
Yes.
difficult to track.
Morning,
Jamie,
Jamie.
morning, mate. How you doing? Nice to see you. I'll see you tomorrow because you're flying tomorrow.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh.
We love Jamie. He's
Yes.
one of our favourite warlords. Even though I don't have favourites, he is my favourite.
Fair. I'm slightly hurt, but I'll go
Well,
for
no,
it.
but you're my favourite called Ryan.
Fair. I'll take that.
I take
Yes.
it too. Yeah. As if being my favourite actually matters in the big
I've
scheme. of
achieved.
things.
I hope I'm your favourite.
Yeah, you're my favourite producer.
Producer. On the mic.
Pon the mic, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what the kids say these days.
Yeah, it is.
Pon the mic.
I believe that's the term, yeah.
Pon the mic. Anyway, so Kev is just really relying on manoeuvrability and, Duke, because he'll be evading all the time,
Yes.
and Duke just to push that extra damage through.
Yeah, well, whatever evade tokens Fishy doesn't shoot off, which will be at least 2 of them, because he's only got 2 shots, then they're going to be a problem.
So do you think you'll see Fish use IG calculates a bit more against this list?
Oh, yeah, a lot of calculating.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And I'm glad to see that there's no Vader crew on a Phantom.
No, yeah, they
No,
don't
no,
need
yeah.
it.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I agree with you.
Yeah, thank you.
They don't need it.
No?
Vader Crew's very good, but Kev's gone with a different mentality of just getting more arcs on the board.
I know.
He's like, you could have Vader Crew for extra damage, but why not just take an extra ship that can shoot again?
Well, he's got 12 dice of arcs, hasn't he, Kev?
Yeah.
Whereas Luke's only got 6.
Yes.
Um,
But for Luke, it's all about where he puts them.
Ben,
It's very important.
thought I was your fave. You are Ben.
Everyone's competing now.
You're
It's
my
his favourite.
you're my
Hi.
fave when you're listening. I'm your fave when you're not listening.
Fair.
Something like that.
I think we get the gist.
Yeah.
Whatever keeps Ben happy.
So what do you think you'll do? See Fish do here? Like get out of the way with Bobber, or do you
think
think he'll because he
Bob
can't
will
one bank towards that
disengage.
rock, can he?
He
To
can
open
one
his-
turn left.
To open his back arc up. Yeah, but I mean that would put a range 3, and he probably would only get the front one.
It depends how brave she's feeling.
So I think what we'll see with Guri as well is the tactic of flank.
Oh yeah.
She wants to get.
Gary ain't
she's
gonna joust you,
she's
ever.
super manoeuvrable, and when she starts turning in and the repositioning where she's behind you is absolutely devastating.
The curvy barrel roll is crazy. It's so good. And the ability to do it with advanced sensors makes it even better.
So Guri's ability is gain a calculator range, gain a focus at range 1, isn't it? It's not perform. a
Yeah,
focus
start of
action.
engagement, if there's an enemy ship within range 1, you gain a focus.
So
token.
advanced sensors doesn't switch that off.
Advanced sensors wouldn't stop it anyway if it was an action, because advanced sensors only stops you taking extra actions in your activation.
Fine. So
But yeah, you can still
no,
advanced
advanced
sensors
sensors says you can only perform one action.
during your activation. As soon as that ship's activation finishes, the restriction of advanced sensors stops,
Right.
and you move. So as soon as you move on to the next ship in the activation phase, advanced sensors.
So Clone 1205, who I'd like to take this interjection to say he's my favourite of all the clones, has said, can't wait for Duke to cost 30 points on the 28. And we were having
shot as well.
we were having a
Or shooting.
discussion about this, weren't we?
Yes.
Oh, right. So Bobber's. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So Bobber's gone into the front Sigma, with a
Bob-
rear.
Yeah, Bobber can only shoot one of the Sigmas, which is perfect for Luke. So Kev only gets one shot back at him. So
Yeah.
Bobber did do the one turn away and just calculate and sit there because he only had range on the closest one.
So he spends the evade
So yeah,
to
Kev.
only take 1 damage.
Yeah, Bobber got 3, and then Kev rolled 2 blanks and an eyeball, and he spent both tokens for 2 evades and take damage. So
Yeah.
Kev will shoot
Okay.
back,
Yeah.
but he's got
It's
no
token
modifiers.
Yeah, but it's 3 dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
So,
So
excuse my ignorance then. What's the game plan here for Kev?
He needs to catch something.
Out
He
damage.
needs to
So
get in a position where all of his arcs are pointing at the same ship.
So what we've got?
And Fishy's job is to make sure that never happens.
Yeah.
Because if that happens, whatever ship Kev is pointing at will melt.
Right.
So he's literally running at you with 12 dice of.
Yeah. If you
Doom.
sit in front of it, right in front of it. It's
So
an
Fishy's got to
absolute
keep him at range.
That's
then,
why Bobber
effectively.
turned away, so because then Bobber could only see the closest Phantom was the only Phantom that could shoot Bobber.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is
Dara
ideal
Boy,
for Kev.
sorry guys, Dara Boy, hi. Scott Bryan, morning Scott, thank you so much for your gift. It really did put a smile on my face, so thank you. I really appreciate it. But he thinks Duke will go up to 1.5.
Maybe
We were talking about Duke the other day, weren't
we
we?
were with Tim.
With Tim, and it was more born from a discussion about dice variances and percentages and
Yeah.
probabilities and all that. Whereas I'm not as into that as you guys are. However, I do see the rationale behind
Yeah,
the people knowing that kind of statistic, let's
Yeah.
say.
your odds of success.
So I don't think that Duke, on balance, I think what you guys are saying is Duke is not as powerful as having a focus token.
Yeah. Well, I'm flying one of the Resistance A-Wings today. This is my example. I'm flying a Resistance A-Wing, which is Lulo,
Yep.
and he's got 2 EPT slots.
Yeah.
Right? It's the only ship in the game where it's allowed 2 EPTs. And you would think, because I can evade one of them, a top choice would be Duke. And I haven't even got Duke at all, because I think Trickshot and Lone Wolf are better choices.
Yeah.
Just because I have the evade action, I don't think Duke is by default a go-to. I did consider it,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's worth it. The power of Duke in certain ships like Phantoms and Defenders is that they passively just pick up an evade token for
Yeah.
flying.
So you could argue that it was probably more of a,
Yeah.
not an essential, but more of a thought. More of it holds more weight in the thought process.
Yes.
Yeah.
The thing that put me off was, for an A-Wing, I'm choosing between focus or evade.
Yeah.
So I'd rather just take the focus token and have a different EPT.
Yeah.
Whereas on a Phantom or a Defender, you can easily get focus and evade.
Yeah.
Because your chassis just lets you pick up the evade token for fulfilling a certain condition.
Of course. Yeah.
And that's where Duke becomes powerful, I think.
Yeah. It's because generally Duke will allow you a dice mod when you've got no tokens. No.
Yes.
Sorry. No. Offensive tokens.
Yeah, it turns the evade from purely defensive to multi-purpose,
Yeah.
which is nice.
Yeah. Okay. So because I'm flying Duke on a couple of ships tomorrow.
You are. I
Which
don't know
I'm
how
not-
much you want to say about that.
I'm not going to say a lot about it, and I'm probably not going to go on stream with it, even if I'm on top table.
That's all right.
Because I don't. Well, I might do if I'm on top table and I want to showcase my jank that I've put together, which I've not won a game with yet. But it's so much
No,
fun.
but the promise is there, isn't it? That list.
So Clone saying, "Oh yeah, if you want the token for defense and you have more than 1 green dice, always have the focus."
I think with
Yeah, I
with
think
a
that
2
makes
agility ship, I
sense.
think the
Yeah.
evade is still more efficient.
That makes sense to me.
But I think 3 dice is where the chance of rolling more than 1 eyeball and getting more out of focus token than evade token becomes high enough that I can't ignore it at that point.
Okay.
So 3 agility for me is the point where I'm switching. 4 agility is where, on average, you would expect 1 eyeball result every roll.
Yeah.
But I still prefer the focus.
So
Oh,
and
anyway.
again, this is right. So just looking at the move that's just happened here, right? And I
Yeah.
know he's not moved Gurry yet, but for me, this shows how good these 2 players are,
Yes.
right? Because Kev absolutely knew Bobber was going to bail out there.
Yeah, well, as soon as Bobber 1 turned away, he only had really 1 route to go.
Yeah.
And Luke's gone the more conservative route with Bob, which is fair enough. He's just waiting to see if the Phantoms would follow him. They haven't.
Yeah.
And Gurry's trying to come in and around. I did kind of expect Guri to one turn away then as well.
Yeah, and I'm not sure now that Guri has gone far enough. He might get out of range, but I'm not sure he's going to be able to get out of arc.
Guri is in a tricky spot. He might be able to dodge. Only the front three will be able to see him. And he might be able to dodge one of those three. But he's going to take at least 2 shots, I think, whatever he does here.
Yeah. So it's interesting, I think, because
I don't think he can get range 1 for focus token either.
What's happened now is that Guri, I think, is in a little bit of no man's land.
Yes.
Because Kev has turned all those arcs onto that.
Yeah, he's gone for the boost.
Yeah. So I'm not sure that'll be a range 1.
Calculate for a stress. Which can only stop 1 Duke.
Yeah.
This is the thing. He's going to take 3 shots. They've all got Duke, and he can only stop 1 of them. So this could really hurt.
So he is range 1.
Oh, he's got focus as well. That's all right. Then. So he has gone for the range 1 with the focus.
But he's still going to take 4, 7, possibly 10 dice.
Yes.
One of them through a rock.
Yeah. Paul, I'm not flying tomorrow. I'm commentating, but today I've got 2 bombers and an A-wing, rather than 2 A-wings and a bomber. I've mixed up. You might see it later on the stream if I do all right with it. We'll see.
Yeah, because you won this round, haven't you?
Yeah, I've won this round by
default.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Just by a matter of showing up. So.
Yeah. I don't mind going on stream. It's what you guys want to see. I don't mind.
You're just a showman, aren't you?
No, it's all right. But it doesn't.
You are a showman.
Some people don't like to go on the stream, and that's fair enough. Some people just don't want the pressure of people watching them.
So those that don't go on the stream, I just call them a wimp. Because there's no peer pressure or bullying or anything like that. It's just me having an opinion.
Yeah.
But if you... this will be 8 damage. Will it be 8 damage? Well, he's got 3 from the guy behind the rock. He's got 3 from the guy he's shooting with now, and he's got 4 from the guy in front.
Kev's getting a lot of pain already. And he doesn't even need to spend talk.
So what we got?
Luke's going to spend his focus there. Turn all 3.
Yep, cool.
Boom, boom, boom. First shot dodged.
Yep.
Guri's not going to die here, but it could be a big problem. There's a bank in there.
So, yep, so a couple of focuses. He's got 4 dice.
Oh, 2 eyeballs.
Ooh, so he can only take
So you can't be duped, but you can only dodge damage. I mean, I would just spend the calculate there. You may as well. There's nothing. The calculate can't do any more for you if you save it for the next roll. You might not roll.
Yeah.
Any.
You either spend it this roll, but
if
the next one might not give you the opportunity to spend it.
If you roll 4 blanks,
so if it's
the next
there,
roll,
use it. Ooh, there's a bit more paint there as well. Cocked. Is that one cocked?
I don't think so. I think it's just fallen off.
Wow.
3 hits.
Kev's Duke.
Duke's him, yeah. So he keeps 1.
So
like I say, if he kept the calculate for this shot, he would have just got the same result anyway, just dodging a damage.
So Guri, I think Guri's took what, 3 damage there, 4 damage.
All the shields have gone, so 3 damage.
Oh, wait,
have 3 shields. The back Phantom doesn't have a shot. That's all the shots.
Yeah.
All done.
Now, look at where Bobber is. Bobber's going to be out of the game now for at least 2 or 3 turns.
Yeah, he can't hard 1 back in. He'll probably do a 2 bank and a boost around. But
then he's facing...
Guri's... The trouble Guri's got now is that Guri's stressed. So Guri's quite predictable. Kev might try blocking with one of the Phantoms. The back Phantom might try blocking and the other one's K-turn. I'm not sure what Kev's going to go for. We'll see.
Yeah.
The front 3 might just
But don't forget, he's got his decloaks.
Yeah, I know.
So Kev is probably going to decloak to the left with the one near the rock.
Yeah, that one might decloak left and 1 turn in.
Would you argue that you could decloak 2 forwards, roll for the damage?
You can't decloak through a rock.
Can you not?
No. So if he attempts a
I set up these questions with me actually because I did know that. Right?
Yeah.
So what I do is I set up these questions.
That's all right.
Just to see if you pick me up on them. Honest.
Throwing in mistakes on purpose. Yeah, well, you can decloak through a rock, but you require the collision detector upgrade to do so.
You do, yes.
Yes,
You are quite
which
correct.
Kev does not have.
Which is 5 points of ignoring board state, basically.
Yeah, you can't get 2 charges, but even if the charges are all gone, you can still decloak through rocks. You just roll for damage.
That little, why do you think that little moustache rock is so annoying? When you're flying against it, because you always get to be really close to it or hit it or something. The amount of people that hit that over any of the others is ridiculous.
Compared to the big circular ones, like up near Bobber, I just don't pay as much attention to it.
Yeah.
I just go, oh, it's fine, it's only a tiny rock, I'm not going to hit it. Then it turns out I'm flying a large base with a terrible dial, and I am going to hit it.
Hashtag Steve's question of the day. I like that. Yeah, so Scott's saying that 4 Phantom is top list, then put in Hands of a Great Player and expect to do Kev very well.
Oh, it's very efficient
I'll
in
let,
joust.
I'll let Kev know, and perhaps we can find a great player to play it. Only joking, Kev. He will rip my arms off. It's fine. No, we love
So
Kev.
savage,
We love
sir.
Kev. But Clone 1205, which I don't know whether I've mentioned, is my favourite of all the clones.
Favourite all the clans. I tell you this, man, they are all the same.
It's a me, the asteroid. Oh yeah, I get
Mario.
I get the Mario thing.
Yep.
Yeah, I get the Mario because Mario's got a moustache.
He does indeed, sir.
He looks like Alessandro, that plays in the store, who ironically is also Italian.
Yes, he is.
It's a me, Alessandro. But Ali does make me laugh.
Not seen Manny for a while either.
No, well, apparently Manny's going to be around soon, so...
Excellent, Manny's coming back.
To X-Wing or not to X-Wing, that is the question.
Oh, so distinguished, sir.
Whether it is stronger in the mind...
I've chosen not to X-Wing the first round.
Yes, I have chosen not to X-Wing today, so I can do all this
Yeah.
shenanigans with you guys. I give up my Saturdays for this.
They've got me and Arf on tomorrow, so they'll be fine.
Are you going, yeah, fine. Just keep Arf on... Get a swear box in here for Arf.
Yeah.
You know.
We do have to watch ourselves when we're in there a little bit.
I do, yeah, so...
It's a personal achievement to get through a whole stream without swearing.
It is. And if you listen to the first game on Tuesday, you'll hear me trying to be incredibly PG when you can hear in my voice that I really don't want to be.
Yes.
But you know what? We want to bring X-Wing to all ages. You know?
Absolutely.
And I know that we have dedicated viewers on a Tuesday. You guys tuning in on a Saturday. I know John Vickery normally watches while he's at work on a Saturday morning.
Fair.
So thanks for that, John.
I often watch Rasta and Ash while I'm at work.
And you guys are saying that you're going to be coming up. The Vickeries are coming back up.
They're planning to, I believe, in
Some
around
point later
summer.
in the year, yeah, summertime.
So while the veteran season is still going on, which will last till about September, I think.
October, I think.
Is it October? September, October time is when the veteran season will finish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
first October.
October, yeah? Is that the last one?
Thank you, John.
Yeah.
Okay.
I expect Captain Rex to win a token.
Me too.
Oh, do
Here's
you?
my tip.
Yeah.
Captain Rex to win a veterans coin. Is that just because he's old and he's a veteran? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Rex is a vet.
He is. He is.
Well, we're looking at 34 players who will get a veteran token neither through winning or their MOV.
Yeah.
But then there'll be 6
Specialist.
specialists. I think it's 6. Yeah.
Ooh. So it's a 40,
Specialist.
is it? What is it? 40-man tournament.
Yeah.
Otherwise, how am I going to be able to play?
What's the special? Well, you won't. You'll be serving everyone coffee.
Yeah, it's true.
Dedication to X-Wing gaming within the store.
Oh, okay, cool. That's really kind. I think that's
Yeah.
really nice.
We are really kind.
So what?
I don't understand why you sound amazed by that.
I'm going to paraphrase that to say, do you know what? I feel sorry for you for not doing so well. So have a token anyway. That's what it is. There
Well,
you go.
basically, look, Arfon's here all the time. You know what I mean?
Oh,
It's already
I still believe Arfon.
So can you guys check how Lesso Laszlo's doing? Yeah, Laszlo's actually currently playing his first round.
He is,
Yes,
isn't he?
indeed. I bumped
So-
into this morning. He seems quite.
And
cheerful
do you
about
know
it.
what? He
Had
sent
a good time.
He sent me the nicest message on Facebook. the
He's a
other
lovely
day.
guy.
Basically saying how. Yeah, thanks, Clone 1205. You would.
Slap
Have
that
I
kindness into
mentioned?
Steve? You
I've
got to
got a
slap
score for you,
really
gentlemen.
hard.
Have I mentioned that
wanna
Clone
score?
1205 is no longer my favourite of all the clones?
I've got a score.
Oh, a score already. Is it
Our
Arfon's?
first score's in.
No.
Whose is it?
Alex Bruce.
Alex
Oh.
Bruce.
Oh, yeah, that is Arfon.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Let's
Oh,
get
yeah,
a score.
Arfon's dead.
So it's
You know, have you seen what he's flying? I don't
Yeah.
spoil it, but it's pretty good. It's classic Arfon.
Alex
Yeah.
Bruce, Arfon James. Where are we? We're getting the list up.
Alex Bruce and
There
Arfon
it is.
James, table 17.
Alex Bruce wins 200.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's got to be,
25.
yeah.
Oh,
There's points.
I thought you were going to say 0.
That's locked in.
Worried on Arfon's behalf
locked in.
there.
Stone Cold Steve Theobald 316. I like that. That's cool. My work here is done. Cheers, Clone.
Excellent.
This is what we love about the commentary is like you guys getting involved with us.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
it's like you're here in the store giving us the banter.
Yeah, definitely. Don't be quiet on the stream, guys.
You know, if you've got something to say and we say something that you possibly do or don't like, then just call us out on it.
Yeah. Call us out. We'll call Steve out.
Well, call me out. It's normally me that gets called out. So,
And we might even do a giveaway on the Twitch stream for those who cheer the loudest.
oh yeah.
Yeah, we might possibly do that.
You-
We'll have a search around and
Good.
see what cool stuff we've got.
Clone.
Yeah, I've got. Can we give Ryan away?
I think it's probably a bit worth more than $1. Do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So
but
if somebody cheers $2, we give them Ryan away.
Clone
No.
1205 has just put loud noises. I think he's up for it.
Yeah, I think so.
I think he's got a thing for you.
Ben wants to know if he can ever be quiet, and I'm not sure he can. Not sure he's capable.
Sorry, I was being quiet. What happened? Mr. Standard, cheers. Right with you, Ben. Do you know what? Sometimes I enjoy this, and other times the stream just takes a nosedive.
Yeah.
So when I say, talk in the chat, what I really mean is, unless it's praising me, please don't talk in the chat. No, I'm only joking. I'm not though, but I am. Yeah, but I'm not.
Gary.
It's like Gollum.
Yeah. Gary just took a hammer from the Phantom right behind her at range 1, 3
did.
and a crit.
Yes.
Gary's
So Gary's probably going to...
not dead.
What crit is it?
Dead, but
What
not
crit is it?
dead.
What crit?
Direct.
Ooh.
Oh, so 1 health left. I think they accidentally made it so she's 0. So they've given Kev some extra points already. You can't resurrect a ship, Steve. Don't try.
No, but what I can do is I can do amazing things.
Oh, go on then.
I don't know what's happened there. I'm clicking the wrong button.
Steve's loose with the tech. Everyone would be afraid.
What do you mean I'm loose with the tech?
Where's
Where's
the...
the
Oh, it's on it.
overlay?
It is this. Isn't it? Scroll up. No, it's not that. Where is it? Is it in a different tab at the bottom? I don't know.
You know what I'm trying to do, don't you?
Yeah, I know what you're trying to do.
Right, let's get rid of that. We don't need that, do we?
No.
Sorry, guys. We're just doing a bit of technical tidying up. We don't need that.
By tidying up, we
minimise that.
mean...
That's the story email. We don't want to...
Yeah, let's not just send all the store emails.
Do you want to give that away?
Oh, yeah.
Shall I try and get it up on the stream so people can see what it is?
Yeah.
Well, you can go put it in the dice can.
Oh, yeah, that's maybe
Where,
worth.
yeah, we'll do that. Should we do that after the game?
Yeah.
Where's the, the overlay screen,
Yeah,
John?
yeah, there.
The bit where we can...
Oh, tweak the sizes and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, not that, but where we can... Where we put the export in.
There.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they not updating?
No, they are.
Right.
But they killed Guri.
But they killed Guri, so it's just my OCD. and
Yeah,
there was a
I
line
can-
through
you can
Guri, and I just
resurrect
wanted
shit.
to get
Right, okay.
that line off. But yeah,
The
so
problem is, while this is up, that it will interfere with them out there.
Should we close it back
Because
down?
when they change it, this will change it back. You can't have it up in both places.
okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was the other way around. To be fair, when they change it on here, if we change it on here, it updates from the app back to here.
No,
Because
because
on Tuesdays we have all this open.
it's intermittent the way it works.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, leave it up for now, and if you see them change it and it doesn't change or it changes back, you'll
Yeah.
have to kill it here. Because one time we sat here, and Kev was trying to, or somebody was trying to change the shields. It would go down one, and this would put it up one.
That does that when the time's on 0.
Oh, does
So
it?
when the
Okay.
timer gets to 0, it locks the game state.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Cool.
if the round happens after it's gone, because we had this on Tuesday with me against Dan.
Yes.
We played one more round after it went to 0, and I couldn't edit the app.
Yeah.
So what I did is I restarted the timer, and it was absolutely fine.
Cool. Oh, okay.
So that's pretty much.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when the timer's on 0, it literally says right, game over. Even if it were playing afterwards, because of the
Yeah.
round hasn't finished. Let's
Yeah.
say. So maybe, and what I do to it, and that is literally just restart the timer,
Okay.
and that
Yeah.
fixes that.
So now the stream knows. That was fascinating.
Yeah, nice to see John has gotten a promotion and not allowed to actually speak in the stream, or at least until Rasta turns up.
Who was that?
I don't know. Let's. We have the. Oh, that's Paul Spurgeon.
Oh, right, okay.
Mucking, hi Mucking. I know you said hello earlier and I missed you. So, in fact, he didn't say hello. He just went yo, which is kind of cool. And Dara Boy, thank you for subscribing on Twitch. We just got the notification through, so thank you for that.
Right, guys, we do have a promo
We
to
do.
give away on the Twitch stream. So, if you want this promo, it's a Leah Organa promo card for the Make-A-Wish tournament.
So we had a layer for our princess,
Yeah,
which is the Warlords annual charity tournament.
Yes, it was a
for
great
Make-A-Wish,
time.
and it was awesome. But I think they're going to be chatting a bit more about that on Rasta and Ash this week.
they will be
They'll be
giving.
talking about the results and all
I'm
sorts of
going to
stuff.
leave
What was
them
raised.
to give something away to our Twitch subscribers.
Twitch subscribers only.
Yeah, Twitch
Oh,
subscribers
Oh,
only.
so if you're on YouTube, boys,
there
get
will
over to
be-
Twitch.
But not followers, subscribers. You got to subscribe. So,
So-
there will be
so-
there'll be another giveaway. as
So,
well.
John, how
Yeah.
do we subscribe to Twitch?
Well, if you've got Twitch Prime, you get a free Twitch subscription in your Twitch Prime
Yeah.
payments. And if you give that to us, come on to our Twitch stream and subscribe, and give that free subscription to us. You will give us some money, not a massive amount, but every little bit helps. And you can also subscribe as well.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily have to do it for free.
Yes.
You can pay some money.
Yeah. So
Do it.
basically, what happens is that if you've got
That was an excellent explanation, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
Muckin said he's subbed and he always will be. So thank you for that.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. We
Yeah,
appreciate all our subscribers. We will be
Yeah.
giving something away on Restaurant this week.
Wow. Product placement. There you go. That's what that was.
Yeah.
So what that is? So if you've got an Amazon Prime,
Yeah,
or
Amazon Prime, that's the one.
and stroke or a Twitch Prime account,
Yeah.
you can subscribe for free to us at Weekend Warlords.
Yeah.
Yes.
However, what that does for us, and it's nothing like that we can write home about, but it's about strength in numbers.
Yeah.
The more we get a kind of a little piece of that subscription
We
fee
get.
back.
I'll tell you exactly how much we get. We get $2.49.
Yeah.
Not a massive amount, but
Yeah.
once a number of you are subscribing to that, it adds up, and
Yeah.
it makes it worth our time to actually do this.
So what we
Yes. It's a big
so-
investment from the store to set all the stream and everything up,
Yeah.
so it all just goes into that.
So what John does with that money is obviously a proportion of that goes back into keeping the door open. and the
Yeah,
roof above
it
our
does.
heads.
Absolutely.
It's
Which is
incredibly
absolutely-
expensive to be on the high street.
Yeah, it is. It is. And also he invests in the kind of technology that we're seeing now, and allows us, like myself and Ryan, to come in and do this, and like
Yeah, we're very lucky.
maybe sort of promote Warlords a little bit to the rest of the world, because we do house. I mean, this isn't about bigging up, but we do house the world champion. We do house the first European champion. We do house the current UKTC champions. We do have a lot of pedigree, I think is the
Yes.
right word, and people from all over the world want to see the Warlords play.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's
We've got the
something-
national champion
yeah.
on the table right now.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Come
we've
down
got
to
the
visit.
yeah.
The
So-
UK champion.
Well,
yeah.
he's recently joined the Warlords, isn't he? So he is a bona fide Warlord.
Excellent.
So it's not about just taking the best players; it's about taking the players with the right kind of attitudes towards
Yes.
the way that we want to
Absolutely.
promote playing this amazing game.
Big shout out there to Awesome Sauce. Just subscribe to the Twitch Prime.
Yeah, thank you, dude.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Thank you.
So what?
That's exactly what we need.
Yeah. So what we have is
Good luck in the giveaway.
we have the giveaway.
So
Now, I'm not sure how Twitch works, John.
This we're going to give away today. There will be another Twitch giveaway on Monday, but that would just be for subscribers. This is today for those who cheer the loudest on the stream.
Okay, so at the top, I'm looking at the screen now.
Yeah.
So just under where it says stream chat,
Yeah,
there's a little button that says cheer now to be number one.
yeah, and
So I'm going to press that button.
you have to. Yeah,
Weekly top cheerers.
you have to buy what's called bits, I believe. And
Okay.
bits go into your account,
Yeah.
and it's a way of rewarding Twitch streamers.
Yeah.
And you can cheer 1 bit,
Yeah.
or you can cheer 50 bits.
Yeah.
And I believe, let's see if we can get some information.
Now I know that.
Get bits. Here we go.
Yeah. You can only get bits by paying, I believe.
Okay.
Unlike Twitch Prime.
Now,
and
I
that's-
know that. What's the...
Here you go.
Is it
Yeah.
the Gold Squadron podcast? So 100 bits is £1.48.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
you can buy 100 bits. If you cheer one bit and nobody else cheers a bit, you will win this promo card.
Yeah. Okay.
Whoever cheers the most bits will win the card.
So is it?
Yeah.
So there's Gold Squadron podcast in America. Is that the one that's done by a guy called Dion?
Yes, Dion Morales.
Dion Morales. All right. So what he does, I watched the Minoc Open. I watched the Minoc Open, and Dion was between each round. He was doing this, and he was giving away proper swag. Do you know what I mean? He was giving away promo cards. He was giving away donated templates.
Yeah.
He was giving away a load
Yeah.
of stuff. Right.
Well, this is our first attempt at this, so
Yeah.
we'll start with this card. We'll do it just for this round, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, we can do.
Yeah.
Or we can give, we can look at maybe doing it after round 2.
Yeah, round 2. I mean, we've got a whole
don't know.
host of different promo cards from all different tournaments, so
Yeah.
I'm sure we can
Do you
find
want to go and put them in
something.
the dice cam so people can see them?
Not while they're playing, dude.
Yeah.
Well, you can still put dice on them.
I see Guri's gone, but then
Yeah,
again,
Gary got traded for a Phantom.
then you
which
get
is
then you get
not ideal.
kill boxed by 4 phantoms. You're probably gonna
Yeah.
die. But yeah, so because obviously this needs a bit of momentum to get going.
Yeah.
So do you know what? The early ones are probably the best ones to get your bits in. And
Yeah,
that's not a
definitely.
euphemism, by the way. That's terminology.
That's what
from
Twitch call them.
Twitch
Get your bits in.
Get your Twitch bits in. I mean,
Give us
seriously.
all your bits.
Yeah.
Let's all get too smart.
Yeah.
We've been there.
Yeah.
I know.
So, so it would be better to do that. I mean, what is it? £1.50?
£1.50
for
gives
100
you
bits.
100 bits.
You can use them on any channel as well.
You can use
Not
them on
just
any channel.
Any.
Yeah, it's not just a Warlords thing.
Yeah.
It's like if you
Just
want to
Twitch
help
thing.
us to go further up the search rankings,
Yeah.
get yourself a nice little bit of swag. Do you know what? For £1.50, it would probably cost us that in
Postage.
postage to get it out to you.
yeah.
Yes.
You know, so it's worth it.
And we've had to pay to have all the cards made and stuff. And that sort of stuff.
Nick, morning, mate.
Morning, Nick.
Nick Bond. Sorry, couldn't make it today, mate.
Yeah, sometimes life gets in the way,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
but,
But
It is what it is.
oh, Mocking's in with the early cheer. 100 bits on the table.
Oh yeah.
Get your wallets out,
Boom!
gents.
There we go. So what it is, we'll put it under the dice cam, or actually we'll put it on the table when these guys finish playing. So it's the
You can't see cards on the table.
it's a
Just
beautiful.
glares out.
Scream your lungs out on Twitch, boys and girls, and Wookiees, and support our boys. The more you do, the more they can do. I'm not sure that's strictly true. I mean, I will never probably be able to levitate. But do you know what? The more bits you put in, the more I'll try.
You know,
Yeah.
once I got a fantastic message from James, our other
Yeah.
storm working, and he told me that the council had taken the gravity away from the alleyway.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
What
So
he
we're
meant
just gonna-
was graffiti.
Oh, James.
We love James.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you might be able to levitate. I don't know.
Well, yeah, if we're just down the alleyway.
Yeah,
then.
just down the alleyway.
So the card we've got, I mean, I don't know if you were at the layer tournament, you'll know what we're talking about, but it's a beautiful card.
They are.
It's white. It's got the silhouette of Leia over a heart. It's just a white, classy, understated card with Make a Wish in the top right hand corner. And it says, at the start of the activation phase, you may spend 3 charges, blah 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 blah. And it's got the Weekend Warlords logo in the bottom left hand corner. But on the back, it's particularly special. Because what you've got is you've got a picture by MJ Hilbert, MJ Hiblin, and who has done a Star Wars. I think I saw this picture going
yeah,
around when she
yeah.
actually died.
Yeah.
Whereas there's on the bottom left-hand corner, there's just a couple of single solitary roses,
Yeah.
and you've got R2 and Leia
Yeah. They had
looking
permission
into
to
the
put that on,
distance
didn't they? Yeah.
for our princess, and it's just a beautiful picture.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
I don't believe you'll see this on a lot of people's tables,
No.
because I'd rather put this safe and keep it pristine,
Yeah,
because it's one of the better cards that are
Yeah,
out
it's a
there.
memento from the day, isn't it? We had a great time.
So we'll get one on, and then we'll give you another round to get your bits in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that could be a new thing.
show the card off.
That's a Chris Moyles type feature, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Get your bits in, boys and girls, and those that don't want to be gender specified. That's fine. So mucking.
I
Isn't
don't know
mucking.
if you click that.
John,
Yeah.
can I borrow it?
Yeah.
What are you looking at? If you're looking at pictures
We
of
need him,
girls and
Ash.
not talking about the game, I'm going to be really
We're
mad.
we're
giving
looking
away
at pictures
Giving
of.
away cards, so they're bidding bits for it. So,
they?
yeah, it's all good. Yeah.
Bids?
Bits.
How's this
Bits.
work? Bits? Bits of what?
You have to cheer bits.
It's how you can make donations to channels.
Can you?
Entirely within Twitch.
Yeah.
Because
It's
you
Twitch
can,
currency.
Yeah, Twitch currency.
Can you buy chips with it?
No, not yet.
So Ulfric's gone cheer 1000, but I don't think that's gone through, dude. So yeah, I think because this is new to me.
Yeah.
This is obviously
Yeah,
a little bit of promo and stuff.
Yeah.
And I genuinely think that. Do you know what? This means we can do giveaways on a Tuesday night now.
You've been weaponised, sir.
I have been weaponised. Anyway, the game. Sorry.
Oh yeah, there's a game happening.
Yeah. So I think
About
Kev's
that.
doing all right. He's got weapons failure on one of the aces.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that matters too much with Duke because he'll probably be gone next turn anyway. But Bobber,
That one, I think that
Bobber-
one's a stressed one.
yeah.
I think.
I think Bobber now has got the joust thing going on, and he's got these three pinned in the
Next
corner.
turn, Bobber's gonna. Yeah, he's gonna hurt someone.
So what we've got? Yeah, Ben saying, "Damn straight, Steve. I couldn't go to Lear to get one."
Yeah, it was a great day.
Dude, buy some bits.
Buy some bits, Ben.
Buy some
you can
bits.
get yourself a
Ben,
layer
and
card.
Get yourself a layer card.
There we go.
So I don't know what's happened with all three. I think he's got cheer 1000. That may just be a speculative. Let's see whether the boys in the studio know what's going on. type thing.
Yeah, if you look on your Twitch stream somewhere, it'll say "Get Bits."
Yeah, top.
Yeah.
I'll be on the top bar.
Yeah, I don't know where it would be on.
I'm not sure if it'll be on the mobile app.
I
It
don't
must
know if
be,
you
it
can
must
do it on
be.
mobile.
It
Mobile
must be.
app's less functional.
I'm broke. It's why I'm not playing. To be
Ben.
fair, Ben, you break me every time I see you. So
Steve!
well, he does though, in a nice way.
Oh, okay,
He does break
nice.
me. He breaks me with
Don't
his
go breaking my heart.
kindness. He couldn't if he tried, mate.
Didn't miss a beat there, sir.
Anyway, anywho,
That's alright.
so yeah, those are the you that are
Yeah.
watching on YouTube.
Yeah, so if you're watching on Twitch app and you go down to Message Weekend Warlords, right next to Message Weekend Warlords is a funny little arrow icon. If you click that, you'll be able to buy bits.
Okay, so you can do it on the app.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Cool, but that's only for our Twitch subscribers.
That is
Yeah.
only for our Twitch subscribers. At the moment, we do not have enough subscribers on YouTube to be able to monetize the channel, unfortunately,
Okay.
and give away
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, because they changed it, didn't they?
Yeah. So if you're on YouTube and you want access to this sort of thing, you need to subscribe
Yeah.
Yeah, which
So
is free to do on
it'll
YouTube.
be Twitch competitions only.
until we can.
And then are we talking? So will Rasta and Ash follow that? Because I know on Rasta and Ash, you do kind of live giveaways where
Yeah.
you just ask the question like a proper sort of
Yeah.
Yeah,
like an old school Saturday swap shop type thing.
Yeah.
Which I think is really cool because it
Yeah.
gives everybody and your guys that pick up the views later on.
Yeah, so
It
don't
gives them
worry,
a chance as
YouTubers,
well.
that will still happen on Rasta and Ash. However, they will give something specifically to our 15 Twitch subscribers.
Yeah. So there's 15 at the moment.
Yeah.
We've got a ton of followers though, which is great.
Yeah, a ton of followers.
So
So, we're
it's-
still rewarding them with the general competition and that. Yeah, that will still exist.
So do us a favour, guys. You know, and this is a real kind of sales pitch now, right? If you want us to start giving away some proper decent stuff, get on that subscription thing.
Absolutely.
Get on that
Yeah,
subscription to
yeah.
Twitch. What does it cost a month to subscribe?
To
$5.
$5.
for Amazon Prime, is that?
No, just to subscribe to a channel.
Oh,
without Prime. Just
yeah.
a
If you
general
want a
subscription.
general subscription to Twitch, it's $5. If you do
Is that a month?
Amazon
Is that
Prime,
per month?
yeah,
Yes.
that's per month. If you do Amazon Prime, I think it's $7.99. and that gives you Amazon Music, Amazon Video.
Yeah, it's the better way to
free
go.
postage,
Yeah.
and you get a Twitch Prime, a Twitch subscription as well.
However, Ulfric's gone in for 1,000 on the bits.
There we go.
Yeah.
Ulfric's made a play.
Well done, Ulfric. Thank you, mate. But
Thank you,
we'll
sir.
we'll keep doing that. We'll keep doing that because that's just. I think that's a really good
Yeah.
mechanic.
Yeah.
But as this builds momentum and as we get more subscribers, and we'll do it on Tuesdays as well.
Yeah,
You know, we'll do.
yeah. There'll be lots of giveaways coming if people keep doing this and keep cheering
Yeah.
or keep subscribing. We can keep giving stuff away.
Absolutely, and I think that. I think there's plenty of people out there that are happy to. Let's see. I'm going to chat with Rasta and see if we can get a dial on there.
Ooh.
Maybe not maybe not now because I know he's
Short term,
super busy with
short term,
orders
no,
at the
but-
minute.
We'd certainly give away an unpainted one.
An unpainted one.
Yeah.
Wow, that'd be amazing.
I'm sure
That
we
would be amazing.
could do that. Yeah.
Morning,
But-
Mark.
You know what? It is what it is. But morning, Mark. Mark is one of our favourite warlords.
Yeah.
Are
Are you in tomorrow, Mark?
He gutted he can't be there today. Do you know what? Mark gets his own table
Yeah.
because we like him so much. He gets his own table.
Premium service.
Premium service, and it's right next to the drinks cabinet. You know?
Yes. Perfect place to
But
be.
we love Mark, and we're so glad to have you on board, mate.
Yes.
We miss the energy you bring to the room. So hopefully you're here tomorrow, and if not, then we'll see you at the next one. But,
Yeah, let us know. Let us know what the plan
but
is.
see if you can get
boss.
down on a Tuesday or something like that, because that's always cool to see you in the week.
Yeah,
as well.
Tuesday's back on now.
Oh, that's a big hit from Bobber.
Yeah, I think Bob just removed the Phantom.
Yeah.
Unless he's shooting at the full health one.
No, surely he'd be shooting at the one he's just flew by.
I don't know. No, because that one's close to the focus. You don't want to shoot that.
What, range one with 2 rerolls? 3 rerolls? Possibly
Yeah.
4 if that other Phantom's in.
But you want to shoot the focus off the one that's going to shoot you.
Yeah, but that one's not going to shoot you.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
no, the one he's shot at is the one that's pointing at him.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And you want to shoot the tokens off of it because they're both bad tokens for it to have. So,
So it's a pretty good move from Luke because he's only taking 1 shot.
yeah, I agree with this decision. to
He's
shoot
hit with
that.
3.
You got re-rolls and you got to calculate on defense, so you're fine.
So he's
you know, you
dodging
take a
2.
damage, but you still got 2 shields left. You're fine. Bobber only just cleared the cloaked one, which was important. He went just fast enough to get past the cloaked one.
So you're saying that
And it freed him
Kev
up.
kind of probably went for the bubble.
Another score,
Yeah,
gentlemen.
kept it
Oh,
going.
here's another score.
Ben Hibbert
Ben Hibbert.
wins 200 to 57.
200
Oh man.
to 57.
That was amazing. 3 of us working one
I know,
PC.
it's teamwork.
That was
Teamwork,
teamwork.
But you know what?
Another score.
Oh, there's another score.
Phil Pond.
Phil Pontin.
No, Dave Pondin. Phil
Dave
Pond.
Pontin. Phil Pondin.
Phil Pond. Not
No,
Dave
That's
Pondin.
Phil. Keep going. They're here.
Yeah.
Phil wins 200.
Yeah.
Marcus 100.
Ooh, 50-50.
Good game.
Good game. Good game.
Good game, sir. Good game.
Mark, sadly not there tomorrow. Football today, then out tomorrow. I'm down Tuesday. They're itching for a game. Awesome. We'll see you on
Excellent.
Tuesday then,
Yes,
bro.
I'll be in, sir.
Yeah, and me too. I'll be here. Oh, what a shame.
What?
I can't get him on stream. That's a bit of a shame.
No, logistically,
Yeah,
I don't
logistically
see
it's
how we
probably
can
not gonna work.
possibly do
No.
it, which is a huge shame.
Yeah.
Leave that one with me. We'll think of something. We'll
John's on the
maybe
case, so we go.
have a go at moving the rig or something at one point. At some point, I'm not promising anything for Tuesday night, but
No.
No,
I don't.
But at some
I don't
point, it'd be lovely to get Mark on,
yeah.
if we can.
But that's okay. What you need is a one of those tables that goes up and down.
yeah, that'd be nice.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see it.
So buy your bits, get it into us.
Fund Mark's stream table.
Finance, because Mark sadly's in a wheelchair. I mean, not sadly for him, because obviously he's actually cool with that. You know?
Yeah. But it just means logistically getting to the stream table is very difficult. If you've ever been into the store, you'll know that getting a wheelchair around that table
yeah,
is difficult because there's not much space around it and it's very tall.
yeah. It's raised.
It's a really bad combination.
It's great for Kev Bellamy,
Yes, great for Kev,
but not so much for
not
Mark.
for Mark.
Yeah.
You're right.
Can lists go live on the webpage, please?
Yes,
Scott's net listing again.
Scott, what are you doing?
Net list.
Now everyone's going to see my terrible.
Trying to net list.
No,
No,
Scott
no.
Bryan.
Oh, Scott Bryan. Oh, even worse, Scott.
So maybe some people might be unaware of everybody's list who's playing today is on TTT Tabletop.
Can we drop that link in the stream?
Yes.
Is that possible, John? I hate to call you out on the spot.
Let me.
But
Do it, John. Do it.
if we're going to show off the list,
Hold on. Let's
Go on then. People can critique me.
let's just remember who's in charge here.
Sorry, John.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm sweating.
I mean, just put the text in the chat.
We don't
easy.
need to do that.
No need to
We-
do
we've
that.
got-
we got ways of
We've got
doing
the
it.
tech, mate.
However you want to do it, by someone will.
There it is. Look,
Oh, but it pops off the screen,
Sabletop.to Saturday, January tournament. Blah 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 blah. In other words, table.
It's quite a long link,
It's
unfortunately.
falling off the screen, John.
Mark's going, maybe I'll get Kev to piggyback me for 75 minutes. That,
Yes!
that reminds me of the C3PO Chewbacca scene in Empire Strikes Back.
Yes.
That's brilliant. Well done,
Put
well
Mark
done,
on
Mark.
Kev's back.
Yeah,
Kev's
well done,
big
Mark.
enough for it.
Looks like we're missing a bit.
On his shoulder.
Clone 1205. It says it looks like we're missing a bit of that.
I've just
go.
moved it.
That's okay, because do you know what? Just make up as you go along in true Warlords stream style. We just make it up as we go
Yeah.
along.
Yeah. Right, so yeah, that's the link.
Yep.
If you go there, you will see. Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
There
you
we
will
go.
see all the players, and there will be a link to each player and their list. Although I believe some players have yet to be entered, about 4 of them, I think,
Yeah.
which will get done during the day.
We've got time. We're all-
So what we're saying here, Kev's. I think Kev's in a little bit of trouble here because he's only
Kev's
managed to
gonna
chip.
struggle to focus fire bobbing now
Yeah.
because the phantoms have been split up and he's running out of them. He's probably about to lose a second one.
Pastable or pastable. I don't know where that's.
Thank you,
So,
Mr.
yeah,
Bond.
Bond's put it in
Mr.
the
Bond
chat.
has put the link in the YouTube chat for us.
Thank you, Nick.
Pastable, is that some kind of food stuff? So it's not quite spaghetti, but it's
Yeah.
more kind of pastable.
Yeah,
Is that good?
clickable.
Go with that. Clickable.
Easy access for net listing, sir.
Yes. There you go,
That's
Scott.
what you need.
Weekend Warlords making net listing easy.
Exactly. You too can fly like a warlord.
Yeah, by net listing. The thing is, though, right? There's nothing wrong with net listing.
No, no.
I know people get a bit of a bad rep for it, but I don't really have a problem with it.
No, it's
I
all
thi-
in jest. Isn't it?
I think, yeah. I think it's
I mean,
when it's consistently like that, even in friendly games,
Yeah.
then that gets a little bit tedious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you come to a tournament and stuff like that, top lists will always be played, won't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way it is.
You know, so somebody that wants, and we touched on this the other Tuesday about the need to win and the want to win. There's two different
Yeah.
things. So the need to win will show average players, and that's not a disparaging comment. Like myself, I would put myself in the bracket of an average player.
Yeah,
You know,
me too.
if I would go out and get a list off the internet, I know that my expectation to do well with that list is probably higher.
Yeah, I put a lot of pressure on myself when I do that.
Yeah.
I don't like doing that.
But if I do a, we'll address that soon. But if I do a list for myself and I do well with it, there's a lot more satisfaction there.
Yeah.
I agree with
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
That's why I do it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So,
But not everyone has the time to put into the game to do that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But we were saying this the other night. The best lists that are written are the ones that we write on the toilet.
Absolutely agree with you.
We all do it. Don't get me wrong. Don't try and deny that the fact that you sit on the phone on your toilet going, oh, I wonder what will happen if I looked at Sabine in a Shadowcaster with Perceptive Co-Pilot and Lone Wolf.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Things like that. What would that do?
Mm.
And you end up being on the toilet for 25 minutes and your legs go numb.
Yes.
and you think, well, that probably wasn't the best use of my time.
Yeah, sometimes that is
As
the
long
case.
as you don't fall off the toilet, Steve, it's okay.
Well, it's when you get up, that's when you fall, because your legs don't work. So Paul Spurgeon's saying, net listing, stealing lists off people and winning tournaments with them. I mean, who does that?
Who would go and do that, Paul?
Yeah. Aaron Ball is now following you on Twitch. Thank you, sir. But we need to turn those followers into subscribers.
Yeah,
We do
absolutely.
indeed.
But
yeah.
what? That's our mission for 2019.
2019.
All support is good support.
Rob versus Sam.
Oh, another result. Did Sam rob it?
No. Rob, Sam.
Rob Warren and Sam. Yeah.
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 So Sam,
Sam scored 62.
62 points.
Yeah. Rob 200.
200. Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. Yeah.
There
And
we
we're
go.
in.
It's in.
Next round, I would like match slips, please.
Match slips.
You won't match this. We apparently we can print match
You
slips.
can.
Oh.
Oh, what for tomorrow? You mean?
Print match
Next
No, next
round.
round.
We just
Match
found a book.
slips.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
mate.
Just print it, and I just cut them up and I give
And
them to them,
they
and then
write
they cut them
them
out,
down.
and then we've got.
Have you got a pair of scissors?
I have.
Are you allowed to use scissors?
No, but
So professional.
There's out there.
There's adults out there.
yeah,
I have got mittens if you do.
I might need them.
Imitation is the highest form of flattery. It is.
Yeah, So Paul took my list and won a tournament with it.
Hold on.
Is what happened.
What's
But
that?
I was happy for him that he did.
What's that other one? What's that just said? Long live the toilet seat meta, alongside its sister, the bathtub meta.
Ooh, batter matter.
Oh, I don't know. So that's a bit dangerous for me.
Oh, I know.
a
Right
bit
less in the
tricky.
bathtub, and unless it's empty.
Yeah,
But then why
Yeah.
are you sat there?
because you're drunk.
Yeah.
So in fairness, I did credit Ryan for most of his that I stole. You stole it all.
That is true.
You stole it all, dude.
But I'm not happy for the guy. He took it and had fun with it, and that's all I want people to do is have fun playing the game.
I'd just like to say, Document94, who's our warlord, Nick Bond. Nice picture of the TIE fighter in the chat there.
Virgil
Maybe lol.
loses.
Jeff.
Virgil. Oh, he
Virgil
loses.
loses 200 to 65.
Virgil, what are you doing?
Oh, no, there he is. So Virgil 65, Adam
200.
Adam Pye Jones.
Adam
Yeah.
Pye Jones
Tuesday
in the
night
house.
regular, he's in the
Yes.
house.
Good lad, Adam.
Yeah.
I played him at, I think it was not System Open, might have been Nationals. I played him last game.
Yeah.
Chased his punish shot for the, it's Phantom for the entire game. Didn't kill it, he wiped my list out. I was like, I knew I'm going to lose. So I just chased it,
Yeah.
Didn't even kill it. I was so mad.
Kev's
We
having a
love
heroic
Adam.
moment.
We love Adam.
He's rolled 4 blanks,
Oh.
and Phantom went bang.
Oh dear. That's not good, is it?
I haven't seen Ulfric's name on tomorrow's list at all, so I don't think he's playing.
No,
but
he's not- he's
at the
not
moment,
here.
he's winning the cheering.
Yeah.
So
So the cheer,
Yeah, big cheer
cheer
for
is-
Ulfric.
Big cheer. Big cheer for
Very
Ulfric.
grateful for.
Yeah.
So.
And you know what, right? I know there's a lot of streams out there that go, oh, give us your money, give us your money, give us your money, right? I genuinely believe that we're not like that, because we actually, from my point of view, we care about the game and we care about putting the content out there.
Oh yeah.
The money
It's
side
out
of
of love
things.
for the game, isn't it?
If we're good at something, why do it for free? However, we understand that times are hard for a lot of people.
Yes.
And to keep the store open, we sometimes have to ask for a little bit of help.
yeah,
Not to keep it open,
Yeah.
that's probably a bit dramatic, but
Ulfric will be down in Feb.
cool.
Another score.
Yep.
Jaguar.
Jaguar, go on, Jag.
Jag loses.
Oh,
200 to 80.
He was against Christian.
Oh, yeah, Christian wins. Jag 8 to 200 Christian. Perfect. Thank you.
He's travelled.
Christian,
He's
what?
travelled a long way to be here.
Yeah.
Christian,
Yeah.
he's our Tuesday night guy, right? And his handle in the chat is called Vienna Cowboy, right?
Joking, is that?
And
Yes. Vienna Cowboy.
right,
Yeah.
and he has come over based on our Tuesday night streams from Vienna
I know, yeah.
to play with us this weekend.
He's booked into the
Blows
hotel
my
all
mind.
weekend.
It is
You know what?
amazing.
I've got to just saying.
I met him this morning,
yeah.
and he said, "Oh, I'm Vienna Cowboy on
Yeah.
Tuesdays. I only come over because you said to come over." And I'm like, "Do you know what? It kind of
Yeah.
blew me away a little
Yeah,
bit."
the room that's out there today
Is
the
incredible.
people that we've got. I mean, with Phil being here, travelling down from Firestorm,
Yeah.
that we see at all the big tournaments. We've got Will and Tim King and all the boys from
Yeah,
the Civ
from-
Texas here. It's an insane room. It's really cool.
We've got
Yeah.
some proper people in the room today.
We've got the
You know,
Harlequins
with
tomorrow as
a
well.
range of skill levels.
Yeah.
You know, and we've got Ryan as well. Let's not forget that.
Hey, can't forget Ryan.
You know, but
Steve.
again, you know, this is the power of X-Wing for me. You know,
Yeah.
the fact if we were all like, do you know what? If we were all idiots, let's talk straight. If we were all idiots in this room, pushing this sort of stuff out, and some people out there will never get what we do. You know, they'll always go, "Oh, that Steve's a bit of an idiot. He just chats rubbish all the time." But when it comes down to it, you know what? It's the most friendly store in the country, I think, to come and play X-Wing.
Yeah.
And Vienna Cowboy come over and he said to me, he said, "I came over because I want to learn how to play like a warlord." And he said that to me this morning. And for me, that's sort of reputation, because it's now European
too.
and
Well, I think he
worldwide.
already plays like a warlord because he's smiling all the time.
Yeah,
so that's
yeah.
good for me.
Yeah, as long as
I
there's a
mean,
good time, that's all that
all.
matters.
And
That's all we go
you
for,
know,
isn't it?
as a store owner, John, as well,
Yeah.
you know, to have people travel that sort of length of distance just to come and see us guys.
Yeah, it always makes. Yeah,
It's, I guess it's a little bit humbling in some respects.
yeah, definitely,
absolutely.
Definitely.
You know, let's just hope he spends a load of money.
Yeah.
No, it's like, there's what store in Vienna are we looking to go out to? You know what I mean? It's like,
Well, I'm talking about the Dutch System Open. I know it's not Vienna, but
yeah, Dutch System Open seems pretty good.
because
idea.
Rich Campsell, who was on stream on Tuesday, gave us that epic game against Josh Thompson.
yes.
Right, Rich Campsell on Tuesday said that you could go from Harwich to Zeebrugge,
Yes, you can.
and it's a 2-hour drive.
Yeah.
So what is it? 2 hours, 2.5 hours to get to Harwich.
Yeah.
So you'll be there in like less than half a day
Right.
to go and play in the Dutch System Open.
Yeah, that's not bad, is it? Yeah.
And it's like, and even Ryanair flights to Eindhoven are £38 return.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if
yeah.
you put enough people in the car, it makes it worth it, doesn't it?
So I'm trying to arrange a few of us to go and do a bit of a road trip. And
When
it's
is it?
March the 16th and 17th. I think the biggest expense would be hotel.
Yeah.
But let's just get a camper van. Let's hire a camper van.
God.
Proper road trip there. What do you mean, oh God? Are you not up for that?
I think he's
No,
idea
he's not. You can tell. He's
of spooning with people. I think it's a bit
Ben,
much for
Ben,
Ryan.
Get a bit cosy in a camper van, won't we?
So
We're not going to
Ben-
fit the whole team in there.
Ben Cox is a great guy to spoon next to.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that a
As
review?
as is Josh Salty Mills.
Warm.
So I shall be sleeping in the same bedroom as Josh Salty Mills tonight. And do you know what? There may be some Kraken being released, so you never know what's going to happen. So I think we've,
Coin the term spooners.
Yeah.
so yeah, it's not Josh Salty Mills, it's Josh Spoony Mills.
Spoonie Mills.
I have another result.
Oh,
Oh,
here's another one. What we got? What we got?
My most favourite ginger, Mr. Bamford.
oh, he's at the top. Can find
Yeah.
that.
Hang on.
That's why you need slips.
That's why I need slip.
Yeah.
Bamford. Bamford.
The suspense is killing me.
200 to Bamford.
Way
65 to Tim.
Good result.
That's a good result.
Good result.
At some point, Steve, I'll let you use the mouse.
Don't.
It's all right, man. I don't because it means another arm movement, and I get repetitive strain injury.
Yeah, RSI, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
legit.
Clone 1205, who I must say is my second favourite of all the clones since his recent comments. He's been in a very small room with Salty and Bengar. Highly recommend it. Salty's a legend. He is. You're right,
Absolutely.
and he'll be here soon.
He will.
He's coming over.
Come to play some games.
Yeah,
Awesome.
and he's flying tomorrow, so it's always good.
representing
He's
the
representing.
Yeah, you know he's flying
And-
tomorrow. He's flying my list.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's giving me a list for today.
And I've got.
He saw it and I was like, I want to fly.
I've got a Doom board game session with a few beers with him later, and Rich Campsell. Yeah, so that's all good. That's all good. That's what Saturday should be.
Yeah,
Spending time doing your hobbies and
Chill out.
spending time with good friends and family.
absolutely.
You know. That's
Oh,
Oh,
Booking's gone
we've-
big,
yeah.
1,100.
who's gone big?
Mucking has bid another 1,000 bits.
Ooh, Mucking's in. Wow, this is going to be a proper standoff here.
Yeah.
It's a Mexican standoff.
Can we say 1,101?
Is Clone Gundy? I don't know.
I don't know who Clone is, but who would...
He probably is.
So some people seem to like to hide their names, don't they?
They do.
They're a bit.
And
Yeah.
a lot of it, I like to hide my name online because it means I can troll.
Yeah. Well, I did chat to Laszlo. He is so serious.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. If so, floor cake. Cool. Wow. I wish
I was Gundy. Who is it? Who are you, clone?
But he was there too.
Oh, the plot thickens.
So when has Salty, Ben, and Gundy been in the same room, and who is the fourth person? I would have assumed that would be Virgil, but he's in the room today and he's playing.
Yeah, that's a good point. Virgil's here.
Alessandro.
Hey, it's me, Mario.
He won 200 0.
Oh, that's our first 200 of the day.
Our first catch of the day.
We're trying to figure out who Clone 1205 is.
Yeah, who's Clone 1205?
Oh, if you'd have said Clone 204, I'd have known. But 205, just not got it, sorry.
1205?
What is it? I don't know, I'm lying.
Bengar, no Russian. Oh, that must be an in-joke. Not sure. Anyway.
Ben, we need you to work out who it is.
So we've got a 1-hull Sigma Squadron Ace versus
against
a 7-hull
Bobbity Fett.
Fett. Oh, he's got some damage
Got
through.
half points on Bobber though. Pew pew.
It's a close one. Stun Pirate. Me, Salty, Gundy, Callum, Freya and Amos shared a hostel Fanats a couple of years ago where you became Mr. 88. I did.
Clone 1205. I bet that's Freya.
Clone 1205, is that Freya
Let's do
then?
it then. Yeah.
It's Freya or Amos? It's not Amos.
It's not going to be Amos, is it?
Dave's not that subtle.
No.
He's
No, he isn't.
Does
loses.
he know how to use the internet?
Who, Dave?
Yeah.
Only if it's got a shed on it. So who was that?
Lee Taylor loses.
Lee Taylor
Yeah.
loses.
He scored 98 and his opponent 200.
Miles.
Off to a good start.
Miles.
Actually, still flying Rebels, one of the few people.
Hey,
He's
Stuff
doing all right.
miles ahead.
Hey.
Sorry.
Somebody not let him in here again.
Steve, what do you call a penguin without an eye?
A penguin without an eye.
Pen gun.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
But epic.
It's a
Quality
bastardisation of the pig joke, isn't it? What do you call a pig without an eye? Pug. What do you call a pig with 12 eyes? Pig.
Not bad.
No. Ridiculous. Dad jokes are plenty here.
Yeah.
Have we missed the end of the game?
No, they're still playing.
Are we?
Yeah,
We missed
this,
the end of the game.
Oh,
I always want
there's
to hear
two-
when I come in to check on you guys.
there's two
Have we
ships
missed the
left.
end of the game?
Hey, I don't know anything about X-Ray. I do all the tech stuff.
what's going on here? Why is 4 dice being rolled?
Because he's got twig shot. Bobber's Tricky.
That's
There you
it.
go. Bang.
It was enough.
Bang goes the Sigma.
It was enough.
So,
Kev couldn't dodge it.
200 to Fishy and 143 to Kev.
Yeah. I think that list, Kev's listed alright, you know. 143 to Kev
Yeah.
and 200 to Luke.
Oh, it ruined Guri.
Yeah.
Absolutely ruined Guri, but it showed its buttocks to Bobber
I think that Kev
in doing so.
flew those relatively well. Well, actually really well, because he
Oh,
actually
yeah.
pinned Guri in that
Oh,
corner.
Guri got absolutely ruined.
And again, if Bobber had come in a little bit quicker, which I didn't think was possible the way Luke flew Bobber, if Bobber came in a little bit quicker, I think Kev would have been in more trouble. Because,
Potentially, yeah.
But generally speaking, I think that was quite an even matchup. And it's Fish, isn't it? You know, he's the UK national champion for a reason.
He's a bit good.
You know, he is a bit good. And Kev, to come that close to that list, which is a meta list, let's not lie.
You know what the key thing is, though?
What?
Bobber Guri can beat 4-ship lists.
What was, yeah. So Phil 2 chances GC Townsend, Luke, is
Somewhere in there is the correct person.
yeah, is actually proven the point that it can beat 4-ship lists.
Yes. Interesting.
But let's talk about Bobber, Palob and 2 quad jumpers. Could it beat that? That's a 4-ship list.
I would say It's tricky. Bobber's a good counter to himself.
Yeah.
Really good counter. And Plob is annoying for Gooey.
Hey Steve, I know
Got
something you don't know.
another result, gents.
Another result.
The Rasta
what's
wins
Rastamace wins.
200 to 21.
Wow.
Playing dead, Steve.
200
21.
to 21.
Rasta's running 5 A-wings for those that.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
Rasta's
yeah.
running 5
The
A-wings.
Resistance ones.
Can you?
They are so much fun.
Ulfric wants to know when you'll be getting more Keyforge starter sets in.
I had some this week. Sold them all. I'll
Sold
have some
them.
more. Oh, starter sets.
So I'm not sure about the start sets.
We should have decks
I'll
in this
check
week.
this week. We'll
Yeah.
definitely have decks this week.
Is the
but I'm not
best
sure about
way
the
to
start.
pre-order one on the website?
Yeah.
Totally, yeah. If
'Cause
it's
next
even on
time
the
they come
website,
in-
and I haven't turned it off already because we couldn't get them for a while. But
No,
think
no,
we
I
can
mean
get
on the
them.
Warlords shop site.
Yeah,
If you
well,
pre-order
I
one
might
on
have even turned
there.
it off there.
I'll turn it back on.
I'll turn it back on.
So, Ulfric, go on to. Hold on.
Then.
Go on to the Weekend Warlords weekendwarlords.co.uk/shop.
Yeah, or just weekendwars.co.uk.
Yeah,
Also.
search out the Keyforge stuff, and if you pre-ordered one, then mate, when they come back in, you're first on the list.
Yeah,
Yes.
it'll get put aside for you. Yeah, definitely.
And we don't forget our friends here, so we'll absolutely get it.
No.
And as I always say, it gives Ash something to do when there's a bit of mail order.
Yeah, it keeps them busy.
It keeps him busy, rather than just messing about with cups of tea and stuff. I'm not sure Duke will go up.
Me neither.
I don't
Duke
think
is
it's
okay
as
at
powerful
4
as
points.
people. I think people have gone into the defender type
But
way of thinking of going, oh, it's too powerful on defender, so therefore it must mean it's too powerful. But I don't think it is.
Duke and defenders aren't too powerful. I think the Phantom chassis is a little cheap for what it is.
Dara, did you say Leto Laszlo won?
He's still playing. Yeah,
dude.
there's
Still
2 minutes
playing.
left, I think.
2 minutes left on the round.
Come on, Laszlo. Yeah, there's a lot of rumours about what will go down.
It's too powerful on any ship that gets a free evade. You're quite correct.
Yes,
I wouldn't say it's
But
too
that's
powerful.
not a problem with Duke. That's the problem with the ships that get the free evade.
Yeah.
In my opinion, you don't fix that problem by putting up Duke. I don't think.
No.
I think you put up the chassis, and actually, I think the defender's fairly costed. Maybe that's controversial. But how many defenders do
The
you
problem
see?
is the cost of that free evade, probably, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Failing that, Duke should eat the evade. But you put Duke on a low PS ship, it's not as powerful as if you put it on a high PS ship.
No.
So at
I
4
think
points, it's still a
4
bit cheap. Again, I think
four points is fine.
I
Like I
think,
say,
I
on my
think,
A-wing, I don't think it's worth it.
I think
could be wrong.
Outmaneuver should go up.
Dan,
You think?
Dan,
Oh, Dan Cooper.
he's left us. John, where's my mouse? There it is.
Oh, it gets
Dan
lost.
Cooper wins 200 to 149. Mr. Cancel goes down.
I told Dan it'd be me and him in the final for the coin.
Oh, really?
That's my tip, me and him.
Yeah. You I like that you put yourself in there. That's my tip, me.
Yeah.
Let me
Me.
just.
I'll be there. I'll be there. Final game, lads. It's gonna be me versus Dan for the coin. You ready? Oh, look at that beautiful.
I've got another one.
Hold on.
We need a second one to show the back. John. We're gonna copper.
Just do that in a minute. Yep, go on.
Will Pinto wins.
Right. Will Pinter.
200. Mr. Wardle 68.
What's Ian flying today? Do we know?
Scum, I
They're
believe.
right in front of you, I think.
Yeah, oh yeah. He's got the Skirgs.
2 Skirgs and 2 quad jumpers. Jumpers for goalposts. Lock Revenants with prox mines and ion turrets. Sarco Plank with prox mines and pattern analyzer. Unkar Pluck with prox mines and pattern analyzer. That was a lot of fun, to be fair.
So it's time on the round, just cool.
Yeah, time on the round. Let's while we're waiting for the last results to come in. Which one is it? That one.
Now, you might lose the mic if you do that right now, because there's no mic added in there. But we're just
Fine.
going to show you the card that's being given away
Yeah.
on the Twitch cheering.
So Mike might go dead, but we'll leave it on for about 5 or 10 seconds, and then
Yeah.
we'll come back to you. Okay. So,
Right, so if you're on the Twitch stream, Steve was just about to say, and you're cheering, that's the card that's going up at the moment.
yeah. So, yeah, beautiful. I'm sure you guys agree. It's absolutely beautiful. So, yeah, we're going to give that away. So, if you are on Twitch, get your bits out.
Currently, Mucking is in the lead.
And
the biggest cheer.
cheer using your bits, and then happy days.
Aaron Ball is Gundy.
Yeah, Aaron Ball's Gundy. Should get myself.
Ben
there.
said he's clone anyway.
So we have could just push the door to.
Yeah, of course. Sorry.
Cheers. It's all right. We don't want to get the YouTube thing taken down for copyright.
Yeah, on the music. Yeah.
So we're joined now by one of the players in that game, and it is the UK national champion, Luke Townsend. Hi, mate.
Oh, right.
How you doing? Yeah, good. I'm good. So turns out that Bob Aguri can beat 4 ships.
It does, yes, proves a point.
Yeah. So
Not just.
so what's have you got a message for Phil GC there or?
Not yet. Let's see how today goes first.
Let's see how today goes. Okay. So how was the game for you?
It was good because me and Kev were joking beforehand. This is my third tournament list.
Yeah.
But Kev's the only one that beat me with it so far.
Oh
It was
right.
on stream
Okay.
last time.
Yeah. Okay.
So, here we go, repeat your
Yeah. I think
And
it was a
looked
great
like he was
matchup.
gonna be, but Guri just couldn't get out.
No.
No,
I mean, he did put that kill box in the corner.
he
on
did
him,
that
didn't
really well.
Yeah.
But what Bob luckily was able to just put some little bits of damage on, which made massive when he started taking ships off the board at the end.
Yeah.
Bobber's dice though. I know he had re-rolls and tokens, but even so.
Yeah. He put out a lot of damage, especially the 4 dice trick shot at the end.
Yeah, I needed 4. Otherwise, he's probably going to put enough damage. Because that next turn, I'm turning.
Yeah.
I'm trapped.
Yeah.
I'm in
Yeah.
trouble.
Yeah.
So if you didn't do that turn,
Because you're closing off your arc, aren't you?
So I had to keep going. I'm running out of room.
Yeah. But we thought that it was. Yeah, that is good. The Aaron Bar. Amen. Carney does another one. But we thought that it was.
Steve.
We thought that. I thought, I'm not going to speak for these guys, but after the first engagement with Bobber and you moved him, you bugged out with him, you know, and Kev turned all his arcs towards Guri because he saw Guri coming down the side. I generally felt that for me, and a lot of people won't see it, but for me that was kind of like a moment of how good both of you guys are. So you are, you know, you've done your bit with Bobber and you're going to get out there because you didn't go too fast because you thought he might chase, but you didn't go too slow because if he did chase then you've still got range, yeah? And it's little decisions like that which I think change games.
Yes.
And Kev absolutely knew that you were going to get out there, so he turned all his arcs towards Guri. And then when Guri's committed to that way of engaging, I think that is why Guri went down in about 3 rounds.
Oh
after
yeah,
that.
Guri splashed out quite a bit of damage before going down, but it's the thing with Bobber Guri that most people go for Bobber, which is fine. You don't want to leave Guri in game, but at the same time you don't want Bobber in game.
Yeah.
No, they're both really powerful in that point.
And when you got, I don't know if it was 2 or 3 damage to that point, or 1 almost dead, and Bobber was still untouched.
Yeah.
Bobber's a hell of a close game at that point.
Yeah. Well, it was 143 to 200 in the end, so it was proper close.
It's as close as it could be, really.
Yeah, half on Bobber.
Yeah.
I think it's the highest amount.
But I mean, obviously, Guri managed to tank that first 3 arcs pretty well.
Yeah.
And that could have been a dead Guri on another day.
So
You know.
that last turn where he just rolled dice, I think I got 3 or 4 hits my last turn on Guri.
Yeah.
Going, no, I'm just going to spend my tokens. I'm dying this turn. Why should I hold my focuses back?
Yeah.
Just stick damage on, die, and Bobber comes in.
Yeah. So get as much damage out as you can before you say bye bye, sort of thing.
So no, I see. What am I thinking about keeping tokens for defence?
Yeah.
I'm dying.
Was there anything? It might be a leading question, really, but is there anything that you would have done differently during that game?
Well, the turn when he turned,
Yeah.
in my head I was wondering if he might do it.
Yeah.
I had the 2 turn going the other way, dialed in
Yeah.
to get out.
Yeah.
I thought, well, sod it. And the only thing about being on stream is I don't like running too much. So with Guri, I was thinking, no, I'm going to commit to go in.
So does it affect?
I expected Guri to
yeah.
run in that moment.
So you've been
I
on.
died originally.
That's
Yeah.
interesting actually, because obviously you've had some major success in the game, and it's interesting to hear that maybe going on the stream, even a player of your caliber, does affect the way you.
It does
you
in
play.
a different way. Because if it's a stream on a bigger event,
Yeah.
I don't. No offense, to
There is.
I don't care.
There is no bigger event than a Warlords tournament, son.
Okay, sorry.
So let's just get that right.
So a smaller event,
Yeah.
the Opens, the Europeans.
The Worlds.
I
whatever.
would just ignore the stream completely and who's watching and just run.
Yeah. Cool.
But when it's a bit more It's not on nationals. It's not.
Yeah.
I will just engage.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Yeah.
sit and run for an hour while people are watching. And to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
fair, days like this, even if I'm not on stream, I probably would have turned in
Yeah.
because I want to go and kill things.
Fair.
I'm here to kill
Yeah,
things.
fair enough.
You
fair
want
enough.
to see what the list can really do.
Yeah, at the moment, so
That's the way you stress test it, isn't
I'm 10-1 with the list,
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
and it's just seeing what games Bobber goes, Guri wins. This is the first one I've had Guri goes, Bobber wins.
Yeah.
So it's just interesting. To
Well,
play different tactics.
I felt that Bobber, after you did bug out at the beginning, I felt that Bobber maybe. The reason I asked the initial question was I felt.
Laszlo's result.
Hold on.
Oh.
I felt that we could turn in.
So somebody
With
was listening
Bobber.
out for Laszlo's.
Hold on.
Where is he?
Let's do the result first.
157 to Laszlo.
157.
144 to his opponent.
Yeah,
Laszlo
gets the
wins
win.
by
That's
13 points.
That's a close game.
Matt Wilson wins.
All right, hold on. We'll be back to you in a sec, Fish.
That's all right.
Matt Wilson,
160. Steve Face 119.
160 to 119.
Waiting.
Another close one.
Yeah, Kafka and Pontin. Who else? Sorry, Fish.
Me and Salty haven't finished yet.
Yeah. That's a big 200 fat win to Salty, wasn't it?
I need them MOV points, man. We're ever going to get one of these.
Yeah, so it's just Kafka and Dave Pontin. So, yeah, I felt that because you didn't go super fast with Bobber and you didn't go super slow, it maybe pushed him out of the game for another turn. Because you had to kind of swing right round.
With Bobber, I'm trying to make him split his fire. While he did swing in for Guri, inverted Guri.
Yeah.
And a few turns where he was taking Guri, Bobber was at range 3, range 2, just sniping up some shields off, which made a big difference in the game.
Yeah, okay, cool. But great win, dude. It was a really entertaining game to watch.
He was a lot of fun.
4 bloody Duke Phantoms.
Yeah.
It's a rough engage.
I can have 3 focus, well, 2 calculate and a focus on Bobber, so that's still not enough.
Again,
Yeah.
on another day, I expect Kev to do really well with this today.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
You know,
Right,
and,
last result.
yeah, I think it's going to be one of those things where Kev could submarine this easily. And
You got it?
top 2.
Yeah.
You know,
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he knows what he's
He
doing.
picked up very quickly, and you can start. Time the end of the game, he knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah, and I
Had
think
that round, brother.
a good player like Kev or a top player like Kev doesn't take long to learn. You know, and he knows instantly whether it's going to work for him or not. And the way that he flew that against again, you know, I don't like to sort of focus on your achievements, but you know, you're there for a reason. You're at that top end for a reason. Against a player of your caliber, and Kev ain't
No,
there's no
definitely
mug.
not.
No
he's
mug.
No.
Top player.
You know, I thought it was a real enthralling game, and interested to see 4 Phantoms on the table. So
I don't want to see that again, man.
no, well, you probably won't because no one else is flying it.
I end up playing this game tomorrow. Watch.
But everybody, that's UK champion Luke Townsend. So thanks for that, D.
That's right.
Nice to see you, and we'll see who's paired with who next. So I'm going to take a couple of minutes while we get all set up, have a little bit of a drink, go out for a bit of a smoke, and then we'll join you back in again in about 10 or 15 minutes, and
Yeah.
we're all good. So thanks, Ryan, for joining me.
Thank you for having me, sir. I should get back to the tables now.
John, as always, it's been a
I'll
pleasure.
be here for the next one.
Cool, and we'll go from there. So we'll see you later, guys.
See
About
ya.
10 minutes.
Right, X-Wing fans, we're back. Steve's just nipped out for a quick break. We've got on the table Christian Gombcotto and John Bamford. Christian's travelled all the way from Vienna today to be with us for the whole weekend, which is brilliant. I won't go through the list because Steve will do them a lot better than I can. And Mucking has overtaken the bids on the Twitch stream to win the card at the moment. It's got 5 rounds today. First one's been played. Dazzle you with some stats at the moment. Let's take a look at faction breakdown and see if we can bring that to you. So that's faction breakdown. Majority scum and villainy today out of the 36 players that we have here. See if I can get you some of the standings. And there's your standings for the moment. Don't mean a massive amount at the moment because we've only played one round. Steve is joining me again now, so we'll have a bit more of an entertaining stream.
You put so much pressure on me, John.
You're very good at this stuff, Steve.
Yeah, so cool. We've got so that's our attendance list today.
That is well, it's actually the standings after the first round, but also the attendance list.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair. Salty at the bottom.
Salty at the bottom.
Ryan's at the top, look.
Yeah, that's a bit misleading at the moment, but yeah, we'll see a better
so where's Luke
list. So
Fish is
yeah,
not, there
Luke.
is 13th.
Yeah.
Oh yes, because of his MOV.
Yeah, it's because of MOV. It doesn't really mean a lot. Half the players won, half the players lost.
Yeah.
So.
I just want you to check for me. Can you bring up the results on the page for me
Yeah.
Yeah.
from the last one?
Yeah.
I'm just looking to see Chris James's game. Where's that?
200-0 to Alessandro.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then Will Pinter.
Well, Pinter. There he is. Ian Wardle, 268.
Yeah, it's right because Will's playing Chris. It's been paired up, hasn't it? Chris?
Yeah. Well, there will be, won't there?
Yeah,
'Cause,
there
will be one
but
pair.
I'm just double checking because
Yeah,
I just noticed them stood together and I
Yeah,
thought to
no.
myself, oh yeah, that's our game for Chris.
Yeah, unfortunately, with an even number of players,
You're gonna have it, yeah.
you're going to have an odd number of wins and an
Yeah.
odd number, so there will be somebody who gets paired up.
I've got it, Chris now.
Cool. Wow. So on the stream now, we've got Christian Gomgotto. Wow. Ulfric's just put another 1,000 on the cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers. I think
Cheers,
that's-
cheers for the cheers.
Okay, so Dara Boy, this Empire list is a pain in the bum. It's Saturday afternoon. Can't say that.
Yeah.
So what we got? We got Christian Gomcotto, right? Who is Vienna Cowboy?
Yeah.
He is the guy that's come all the way from Vienna to come and play with us this weekend. Which, do you know what? He'll probably watch this back, and I just want to say thank you, and I want to say we really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, I hope he does watch it back.
You
Yeah.
know, and well, I'll go out and tell him.
Yeah. Oh, I think we've all said that it's amazing that he's come
Yeah.
all this way.
And that shows the dedication, and you know the fact that he said that he wants to come and learn how to play at Warlords.
Yeah.
Shows that. All right, he's got. Look at his list; it's ridiculously powerful. and you've got John Bamford, who is our favourite ginger.
Yeah.
In the room, and John is flying a couple of U-wings and Jan Ors. So a bit strange, really. So we've got a double handshake there. I don't know whether that's a Hungarian thing.
Yeah, might be.
Could be.
I think they were a bit slow setting up, but so I don't know whether Ash had a little bit of time on this, but he did start the round a few minutes ago.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
oh, Vienna. See, Vienna means nothing to me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That's showing my age now. Ultravox.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got Red Line with advanced proton torps and cluster missiles, and we've got Major Reimer in the bomber, which is trick shot, advanced proton torps, cluster missiles, and seismic charges. There's a lot of ordnance there.
That's just my favourite style. X-wing
Yeah.
pilot name.
What, Major Reimer?
Yeah.
It sounds like he's some kind of hip hop.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
You know, Captain Jonas, who give the re-rolls for all the ordnance. That is now playing in the background as I watch Vienna by Ultravox. Jonas has got barrage rockets and prox mines, so if Jonas is at range 0 to 1, I think, of other ships, they can re-roll a dice on when they're firing missiles and stuff.
Right.
So that's a bit good. And we've just got a naked Captain Kagi, whatever you want to call him. He's just there just to put 10 hull on the table, I think. 48 points. It's pretty ridiculous.
Let's have a.
There he is at the bottom. So Kagi, at the start of the engagement phase, you may choose one or more friendly ships at range 0 to 3. If you do, transfer all enemy target locks.
Yeah, that's quite useful.
Well, that's good. So it stops ordnance coming in on the smaller ships.
Yeah.
Morning, who's that? X-Wing Recon Specialist. Hi. Yeah, I would say Mr. Finlayson is saying I would prefer it if Reimer's first name was Buster.
Right.
Yeah. And Bam, who is our most favouriteest of all the Jank Masters that we have in store, he's flying Magva, Yarrow. And Magva, while a friendly ship at range 0 to 2 defends, the attacker cannot re-roll more than one attack dice. Well, that's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
And then we've got... So she's got advanced sensors, perceptive co-pilot for the double focus. Tactical Scrambler. Now, Tactical Scrambler is the one where if you fire through her into something else, then you add a defence dice. And Pivot Wing, obviously, so she can turn that 90 degrees. And then you've got Cassian in the other U-Wing. At the start of the activation phase, you may choose one friendly ship at 1 to 3. If you do, that ship removes one stress token. So yeah, so he's the one that takes the stress.
Very nice.
And again, same setup, except he's got Jin Urso and Jan Ors. So what Jan Ors can do is Jan Ors can actually give you, if you're in her arc, she can take a stress and give you an extra attack dice.
Right. Yeah.
Which is
sure
pretty,
about being stress control, even 1.0, weren't you?
Yeah, which is pretty potent because extra dice in 2.0 is big. And Jin Urso, the crew that's on Cassian, Jin is the one that can change a focus to an evade. So if a friendly ship at range 0 to 3 would gain a focus token, it may gain one evade token instead. So that works really well with Perceptive Co-Pilot.
Right.
So what that means is when Perceptive Co-Pilot triggers, you take the focus and then you gain a second focus. So with Jin Urso, what you can do is change one of those to an evade.
Okay.
So in effect, you've got U-Wings that are focus evading pretty much every turn, and you've got Jan Ors taking that stress to give extra dice out. So the synergy is really good, and Bam is the master of the jank stuff, and he puts stuff on the table that you just don't expect.
Yeah.
I remember playing him in a 1.0 tournament here, and he just put 3 ghosts on the table.
Wow.
And I had 2 little skirgs. And that was it. It was ridiculous. But yeah, it was good. It was a really great game. So
He is a great guy to play against.
yeah,
Yeah. I'm sure Christian is as well, but we've not seen him.
I think Chris gave some gifts to John. That's why they shake hands twice.
Yeah.
That's cool. So yeah, it's nice to see Christian on the stream, because what will happen now is that he's all the way in another country,
Yeah.
and he can go back and he can watch it and he can say he's been a part of it.
Yeah.
Let's just hope he hasn't bailed off work or something to come.
Yeah.
And then someone from work goes, "Oh, I see you're in Loughborough in the UK."
Yeah. We frequently have a player that won't use his real name on the list. Yeah.
Well, I think that was because of he double committed
Yeah.
to some kind of family thing,
Yeah.
and he told that family thing that he was poorly,
Yeah.
just to come and play at Warlords. So that was good.
Oops.
Yeah. So we are also giving away one of the Princess Leia cards from our Princess event, which we had in December, just after Christmas, for Make-A-Wish Foundation. Now these were only available to players that played on the day.
Yeah.
And you can get one of those by going onto Twitch and subscribing or following, hopefully subscribing.
Yeah.
And they do a little mechanism on there called cheering. So if you're cheering in the chat, and at the end of this round we're gonna announce the winner.
Yeah. Yeah. We're going to do one this morning stream and one this afternoon stream.
So what we've got in the chat, we've got
Or something different this afternoon.
What you do is you can buy something called bits, which I didn't know about this, so
Yep.
it's been an education for me today. You can buy something called bits. It's like £1.48 for 100 or whatever, and you can cheer using the value of those bits.
Yeah.
And the one that's put the most cheers in the chat, by the time we say, do you know what, let's cut it now,
Yeah.
which is going to be the end of this round,
Yeah.
not the end of the one that's on the stream, but the end of the actual round,
Yeah.
then that person wins that card.
Yeah. That's right.
Or that wins that swag or whatever we decide to give away.
Then I believe Ash has put us 2 cards to the side for this afternoon. Because we normally split our stream into 2 parts, morning and afternoon.
Can I have the IG card? That's nice. Oh yeah, okay, cool. Oh yeah, I've seen that one before.
Yeah.
So what we have is a Steve Gundy special Kylo Ren alt art card, which is beautiful.
Yeah.
Which actually features Rasta's painted ship.
It does. Yeah.
On. Now, how about we get Rasta to sign it?
That is a very good idea. Yeah, we'll get Rasta to sign that one. Yeah.
Get Rasta to sign that one.
Yeah.
And then we've got the IG88B card.
Yeah.
Which was not commissioned, but it was put together because Simeon won the World Championships with the double IGs.
Yeah, that's right.
And what you've got is a picture of Simeon at the front and a picture of IG at the back, but the heads have been swapped.
Yeah.
And it's really cool. And that was done for Nerf Herder.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not sure when we're going to see. Sim's here tomorrow.
Sim's here tomorrow.
So maybe we could get Sim to sign that one.
Maybe. Although it's quite dark, isn't it? I don't know whether it would show up, but maybe get him to sign it across there.
We just need to get a silver pen or something.
Yeah. I think we've got a silver pen somewhere.
Yeah.
So that's this afternoon stream, anyhow. There we go.
Yeah. Chris' name's been Button Knitter. I don't know what Button Knitter is. Oh, Button Knitter. Gomkoto means button knitter. Oh, nice. That's really interesting. Maybe. So yeah, I think there's a lot of hull for both players here to chew through. But those cards will be awesome. So we'll get Rasta and Simeon to sign those.
Yeah.
And we will give those away in rounds 3 and 4.
Yeah, 3, 4 and 5 maybe. I
We got
don't know.
5 today?
Yeah, we should. Well, I don't know. Well, this afternoon stream then. Or
Yeah, this afternoon stream. So whether that's 2 rounds or 3 rounds, it doesn't matter.
One after we start again.
But what that does, it gives us a bit of a chance, to get people involved.
Yeah, definitely, and it's supporting.
It's like a
us.
raffle, really, isn't it? It's pretty much like a raffle.
Yeah.
So yeah. Right, so we've got a bit of a joust going on here. I'm not sure.
Yeah, they've gone
what's actually happening.
directly towards each other. No,
I think Bam's doing the app out there, isn't he, Bamford?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so he's doing something with generals. 3 dice primary into. Is he going to spend the focus that he's stacked? Yep, he is. So hit crit. And that is.
And a good shot.
What is that? Is that 1?
Is John doing the app out
He's literally fingering it as I
there? Is
speak.
it? Okay.
Okay, so Chris. Oh, he took a damage engine off that crit on Major Rhymer. So damage engine is the one that increases the difficulty of all your hard turns. So it turns blue hards to white and white hards to red.
Unfortunately,
So
we haven't
5
got any
dice.
of those.
Okay. So I think Chris, with his 4s and his 5s, has actually set this up to joust. Because Bam, with obviously he's running at PS3 on his U-wings,
Right.
he's actually going to struggle to avoid that. Okay. Oh, so he can only re-roll one of the dice. And that's Cassian.
Yeah.
So that's good. That will nerf a lot of the damage on things like target locks and things like that.
That's what we looked at earlier, wasn't it, Cassian?
So we've got hit 2 crits, is that?
Yeah, it's too
Bad.
blanks.
It's bad from Bam. But that's the dice. That's the dice, unfortunately. I think yeah,
taking damage engine
damage
as well.
engine is getting the hard turns there. I don't suppose that matters too much on the U-wing because they've got the ability to pivot.
Yeah. Yeah, they've got a backup, haven't they?
Yeah. Plus, also, Magva removes the stress, so you know it's all good. So there's nothing there. Oh no, so there's 1 evade there, and you've got hit 2 crits. Again. Wow, he's hitting in.
That's Magva gone.
Wow, that's brutal.
I mean, Christian won his last game quite comfortably.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
it's a strong list.
Yeah, very strong.
The button knitter. I like that. Chris named me his button knitter. So Dara, you have you've been asking about Laszlo and you're looking at Christian. So I'm guessing you are of not English descent. I think you're because Laszlo's Hungarian, isn't he?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah. And I think Christian he's just mentioned he's going to Hungarian national.
He is, yes.
So Red Line is harsh, yeah. Red Line just took Magva off in one engagement. So
I was just going to say, it's Magma dead.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Christian's wrecking face.
Yeah,
to be
he
fair.
is.
He's
Yeah,
doing really well.
he's flown all the way here
They
to show us how to do it.
They
Yeah,
come
I like
all the way over here
To mess us up.
to mess us up. Do you know what? I'm out.
Yeah.
Is he playing tomorrow?
Yeah, he's here
doing
all
the
weekend. Yeah.
Okay, I'm out.
double. Don't want to play anymore.
No, that's it. I'll commentate tomorrow. I'll commentate. We'll just have Christian on stream all day. Yeah. Just watch him wreck everybody. Just watch him wreck everyone.
Who's trying to understand his list because it's all
Yeah.
written in what is it, Hungarian or something?
Okay, well, you know, part of the beauty of being on the stream is the fact that you have the app next to you.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So John's just given me the
Christian's
the
actually
printout of Christian's
printed
list.
list.
So, Captain Kagi, T4A Rumfar de Lambda class.
I got that bit.
I know what that is. Rotlini, or Liney, Rotlini, but it's got this upside down quotations. Quotation mark. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Maybe that puts a bit of gruffness on that. Like, Rotlini.
Yeah.
Tyca Vergelter with Verstarkte Protonen Torpedos.
Yeah, we thought it was
I know,
proton
I'm
torps.
good with.
Yeah, it's advanced proton torps.
So Verstarkte is advanced.
Yeah.
Cluster Rakaten. That's got to be cluster missiles.
Yeah.
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 Major Rhymer. No, he translates well. To
Yeah.
be fair, 'cause he is still called Major Rhymer. Thai SA bomber. Trickschuss.
Trickshots.
Yeah, Trickschuss. Trickshot. Verstärkt prototype, so torpedoes, clusters again. Seismisch Bomben.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure what that one is.
So,
And Jonas with Raketensal.
all I can say is a good job. The points are the same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we just
A one is the same in every language.
process of elimination.
That's how we got advanced proton bombs, because it looks like just proton
Proton
torps.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's 6 points, so it's advanced.
Wow. Okay, cool. But do you know what? We actually really enjoy the fact that people travel to us. You know.
Yeah. I just don't hope that we can deal with European.
Yeah.
If it ends up Chinese or something.
I was going to say,
like
can you
that,
imagine if someone
we might
came
struggle.
over from China or
Yeah.
from Japan? It would be and brought the list.
Yeah.
It would just be like, do you know what? I'm just you do it on the screen. I have no idea what it is. So I think Bam's going to struggle here. I mean, Jan was with all that ordnance and the reload on Red Line as well. It's just going to be
Yeah, I think
it's going to be a tough one.
he's needs the dice gods with him now to win this.
The numbers are still the same in Japanese, at least. Yeah, that's a good point. It's a good point. Just checking through the chat. Yeah, Bangkok's hashtag tiny European meta. Yeah, the Americans, they say stuff a lot of the time without thinking.
But it's just banter.
Yeah, I know.
We can't take it too seriously. But yeah, it is. It's funny.
Clone 1205, you spoke the truth, brother. It's a shame Steve will never know your true identity. I probably will at some point. Someone will slip up and I'll know who it is. But
Yeah.
do you know what? On the list of my priorities in life, the identity of Clone 1205, I'm actually happy with the fact that Clone 1205 is my most favourite of all the clones. That's it. It's good enough for me.
That's good. Yeah.
You know, until probably.
No, I
it's
feel
probably-
like I need to track him down.
It's like dating sites,
Yeah.
isn't it? You know, you just swipe left on this guy or this girl,
Yeah.
depending. You know, there's no judgment here.
Or do you
Swipe-
reckon Clone 1205 might be on Tinder then?
I don't know, maybe. As Clone 1205. And it would just be a picture of a clone.
Clone, yeah.
You know, which would be good. But yeah, it's like you get on really well with someone online, then you actually meet them, and you think, ooh.
Yeah, you should never meet your heroes.
We could do a web series, The Hunt for Clone 1205. We could do that. I'm not sure whether... Oh, I have a heavily photoshopped profile picture on the lady meeting sites. Or men. I'm not that fussy. I'm not sure whether that's a clue or not. So Brendan, seems like jousting a bomber list was a questionable decision.
Yeah.
To
I
be
think
fair,
that's-
Brendan, I'm not sure that Bamford had much of a choice.
No.
Because if you notice from the initiatives, then you've got Bamford setting up first, apart from Jan, and then you've got all the fours going down, so he can just literally point at them.
Yeah, and he's not going to put Jan separate.
No.
Because Jan's the support ship. isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's
So-
right. That's right. But if if Bamford would have turned away in that first turn, then he's being chased by them.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not sure the U-wings are quick enough to get away from an onslaught of bombers coming at you. So I think he was in a real tricky position.
This pilot skill is so important in this game, isn't it?
Yeah, go around every event and just scream at random people, "Are you clone 1205?" Do you know what? That actually might work.
We should put a bounty on his head.
Yeah, I could do some Warlords TV.
Yeah.
And I've just got to random people and go, "Are you clone 1205?" No, and then just move on to the next guy. But that's Warlords TV tends to just be the private Warlords page because some of the content is questionable. Ben Cox.
I kind of feel that on a previous stream we worked out who clone 1205 was, and,
I
and
think
somehow
you're right.
going to bed we've just forgotten.
Yeah, I'm. You know what? I forget my own name sometimes after I go to bed, which is sometimes it's a good thing.
Hi, Scarlett.
Hello, Scarlett. How are you? Nice of you to join us. Clone 1205, that's how I flirt. What, by running around going, "I am Clone 1205? It's like something out of Ready Player One. So yeah, it's there's a bit of a kill box thing going on now.
Yeah.
You know, Jan Ors is not going to be...
Christian came here saying that he came to be taught how to play X.
I know, and he's schooling us.
Yeah.
So I'm never going to trust what he says again.
No.
Oh. So what's Redline doing? It's a bump. Okay, so there's the bump. They're my most favourite types of bump. They're dead easy.
Yeah, straightforward.
Yeah.
So those of you joining us on the Twitch stream, we are giving away a promo card for the person who cheers the loudest before the end of this particular stream.
Yep.
It's a Princess Leia Make-A-Wish card that was done for our Make-A-Wish tournament, wasn't it?
Yeah.
At the moment, Ulrich 1066 is winning that.
Yeah, so what we have is we have cheers and but that's only available to Twitch followers and subscribers,
Twitch,
which is fine. But if you're on YouTube, we're not trying to get you off YouTube, but we are trying to say, do you know what? There's a little bit of swag over on Twitch.
Yeah.
And good morning from Colorado.
Good morning.
Dutch CO. Good morning, mate. How you doing? That's Colorado, where South Park's filmed.
Oh, really?
It's a cartoon, but it's filmed there.
Yeah, I do know what South Park is.
Yeah.
I'm not totally. Just mostly.
So we have, so like John says, we have a Princess Leia for our Princess promo card, which is only available if you attended our tournament on the 27th of December. So if you're on YouTube, get onto Twitch. If you're on Twitch, buy some bits and cheer in the chat room.
Yeah.
And we have a little ranking system in the chat which tells us who's cheered the loudest and cheered the most.
We still need subscribers on YouTube. Unfortunately, it's just harder to get things running on YouTube until you've got enough subscribers. And
Twitch is for the gamers anyway, we know
it
that.
is really, yeah.
You know, but Twitch is your friend for all this. And do you know what? If these things are successful, I don't see any reason why we won't be giving away more.
No, I mean, it's certainly giving away this card has been successful. We've only had 2 bidders, but they've done a fantastic job.
Yeah.
Bidding it up.
Which is good. So, and in this afternoon streams, after lunch, we have got an Alt-Art Kylo Ren featuring one of Rasta's painted ships. Excuse me. And a Alt-Art IG-88B featuring Simeon Delapina.
Yeah.
And we're going to try and get them both signed.
Yeah, yeah.
So one by the first European champion.
Yeah.
And one by the current world champion.
Yeah.
And that'd be cool. Steve, we need a rematch or 1-for-1 now. Don't know who that is. Oh, Bits. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know who Mucking. I do know who Mucking is, but do you know what? All these weird names.
They're just hard to remember and
I think
put it together with the real person, aren't they?
I think my name on Twitch is something like Big Dog Thaddeus or something.
At least it's got your surname though. I can get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's another one which is like Dell 1210 or something like that.
Do you know what mine is?
What?
Weekend Warlords.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's copyright. So yeah, we've got a bit of a kill box going on. I don't know where Janors has gone. Janors is dead. A couple of direct hits. Oh, that's savage.
Yeah.
2 crits. 2 direct hits. That's 4 damage just off those 2 crits. And on a 5-hull ship, it's not good.
I feel like running out there and telling them to stop picking on John.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
We need a rematch. We're 1-for-1 now. Who have I played? 1-for-1. Who's 1 each? I don't know. I'm lucky enough to play so many different players.
A lot of X-Wing, yeah.
I do play a lot of X-Wing, and someone with a fake name who I probably know quite well is,
If you're on the Twitch stream, don't forget to subscribe if you've got an Amazon Prime account. You get a free Twitch subscription. And I will be leaving Rasta and Ash on Monday to give something away to our Twitch subscribers.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, so just subscribers.
Just
only?
subscribers. I can get the subscriber list off Twitch and
like an elite,
somebody,
elite club.
Yep.
But it's free, isn't it?
Amazon.
If you've got
Amazon Prime,
it's free.
you get 1 free Twitch subscription,
Yeah.
and you can give that to us.
So it's free.
Yeah.
So if you and most people I know these days have got
Amazon Prime. Yeah, they do. If you don't have Amazon Prime, you can still subscribe, but it costs you £5 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, $5, isn't it?
But yeah, $5.
So £3.50.
Yeah, £3.50. Yeah, something like that. Well, depending on whether we've left Brexit or not.
Depends what you're giving away. I might sign up. In fact, I probably will sign up.
I'll have to think of something good now then.
You could give away Rasta's flat cap that I'm wearing at the moment.
Oh, is that his fat cap? Is it?
Yeah. I'm trying to look a bit more kind of East End London gangster, but it doesn't really work because I've got big hair.
Yeah, it kind of suits you.
You know. And I always felt I wanted to get a flat cap for this sort of weather, but then I thought, do you know what? I don't want to look really old. So I didn't, but I actually quite like it. Oh, right, Clone 205 is $4.99 according to the button. They've done that thing where they convert it just by changing the symbol, not using the exchange rate.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just $5 a month.
It's weird because I think we're looking at the. Oh no, the bits are in pounds as well. Yeah. Okay. It's kind of weird because I'm pretty sure that our payouts are in dollars. Yep, they are. Our payouts are definitely in dollars, but they're charging you in pounds. Sorry about that, guys, but that's just Twitch for you.
Well, that's because they're, a multinational.
And they can do whatever they like, yeah.
They do what they like.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, I mean, on this game, I just think that I don't think it's even been outclassed or anything. But I just think Bama's just had a real bad luck, and he's just been brutalised by all these arcs at him. So he's just done a 180 turn there as Bam, because he's expecting the ships to go past him.
I think at this moment in time, what he really needs is as many points as he can.
Yeah, so he's
gather
on
from those.
25 points at the moment. It is a tough matchup for Bamford. Clone 1205. No, it's going to annoy me who Clone 1205 is, but I'm not going to let it.
I'm pretty sure it's free. I don't know though.
I'm training myself
Yeah.
to not get myself all kind of stressed out about the fact that who this guy is. That obviously knows who I am, and I obviously know who that is.
Should we insult them massively and see if we can get a reaction out of them?
We could do.
Yeah.
We could do. In fact, I'm just going to run. Do you know what I'll do? We won't do it on stream. But
Yeah.
what I'll do is in store, I'm
Yeah.
just going to randomly abuse people.
Yeah.
And then whoever says you abuse me on Thursday night, or
Yeah.
whatever, then
Just
I'll know.
drop single things to
And I'll
people,
keep a
individuals.
list.
Yeah, and yeah.
I will keep a list.
Yeah, you gotta watch out now, Clone 1205.
I'll
We'll
get
be
un-
feeding you snippets of information that only you know.
I'll get under your skin and you'll find yourself infatuated. The only person in Warlords that I'm infatuated by is Tim Marsden.
Is that
I'll
right?
tell you that now. He's my man crush. It's the long con to marriage. Long con to marriage? I don't know what that is. Oh, the con to marriage. Okay. So you might be female then. I'm not sure. Probably not. But that's okay. So hello to all our American viewers. I know we've got a few out there. Welcome to the Saturday Weekend Warlords monthly tournament for January 2019, and we have on stream at the minute our good friend and Warlord John Bamford, and we also have our good friend Vienna Cowboy, who's come all the way over from Vienna, Christian Gomkoto, which actually means button warrior or something, button fixer. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Button fiddler.
Button fiddler, that's it. Button fiddler. So yeah, he's come all the way over to play with the Warlords, and he says he wants to come and learn how to play X-Wing. But I'll be honest with you, he's teaching us a thing or two. So yeah. Oh yeah, but
Certainly because I play.
what music is going on in the background?
Yeah, it's a bit worrying if you can hear the music, Dutch Code, because if Twitch or YouTube get wind of that, they'll probably cut our stream down.
Harmony, come in.
Could you just tweak the music down just a little bit for me, Simon?
What music's going on in the background? It's actually a royalty-free version of some generic cover session artists.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually me singing.
It's here.
Yeah. So
We-
they can't do it because it's me.
We did have a bit of Ash singing earlier. Well, he was trying to MC, I think, over some drum and bass, but
It was amazing.
it was well. I think it begins with A and it ends with atrocious. Well, the one thing we can say with relative certainty is that Christian's list won't be legal in February. You can barely hear the music. Twitch won't mind, in my opinion. It's all done on algorithms, though, Dutch.
Yeah.
So if it's like, do you remember that app you used to open to discover what song it was?
Yeah.
It's all done with that technology.
There was Soundhound was one of them,
Yeah.
and there's various other ones.
So you could you hear a song, oh, what's that? And you open the app and listen to it with your phone.
Well, yeah,
it'll tell you what it is.
notes are very specific, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's like a program.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if
Shazam,
it
that's
matches
it,
Shazam, yeah, and if it matches them, then it can take them. Twitch has never been a problem for us. It's YouTube.
Yeah, they're heavy on
YouTube-
copyright.
Yeah,
So I write music, right?
yeah,
And I put one of my own compositions up on YouTube,
yeah,
totally original,
yeah,
yeah. And they took it down, saying it breached copyright.
yeah. I can
I
believe
thought,
it. Yeah.
hold on a minute, I processed all these beats and all the melodies and everything myself.
Yeah,
So there is no copyright.
yeah,
So just because it sounded similar to something else,
yeah.
it's one of them.
This
Isn't it?
one, yeah.
I think Bam has just conceded.
Has he? Yeah.
I've got a score for
You got scores, and
Yeah.
Simon's here with scores.
I'm not sure.
I've got Richard beating Matt.
Richard.
200 cancel.
Rich Camps.
Oh, Richard. 200 to Rich.
To 133.
Right.
133. Yeah.
Oh,
he hasn't
is that
conceded.
Rich's score?
Yeah.
Yeah.
hasn't
I've also
conceded.
got Tim King.
Next
Tim
one
King.
down.
Yeah.
He won 200 to 53 against Sam.
53. What would be really useful is match slips, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
You can do
if
some
only
match
someone thought about printing match slips.
Well, if only you'd asked for them.
I did.
I don't remember
Twice.
that. I don't remember that.
Why don't
Do you
they
remember
look
that?
around?
Total memory block.
God, they make some stuff up.
When is the next system open for you guys? Our system open is in April, isn't it?
Who's what now?
Our system open.
What? As in ours, as in the country?
UK's,
ours?
yeah. It's in April in Milton Keynes.
Is
So
it
it-
Milton Keynes this time?
Yeah.
Yeah, our system open is going to be the biggest X-Wing event in the world ever.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
the-
what was it? It's 500 at the last system open, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, we've already, and the UK's already sold 600 tickets for this.
Yeah.
600 tickets for the system. Okay.
Which means that the same 32 will be at the top, and 564 people, or 568 people, will be
Playing hyperspace events.
playing hyperspace.
That's when you know you're not going to be in the top 32 and you say, oh, and go for the hyperspace events.
Well, yeah. Normally, it's I only go for the people.
Yeah.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
find,
because the swag ain't good.
yeah. You'll find me saying that a lot.
Yeah.
Right, so this game's been called, hasn't it?
I don't think it has.
Has it not?
Got another one for you.
Go on then, Si.
Kev wins 200 mil.
Kev Bellamy wins 200 0.
I knew that list was ridiculous. It's going to wreck.
Yeah.
Some scary list, that is.
I'm going for the pretty damage deck, Clone 1205. You know what, I'm going to stop talking to Clone 1205 because I don't know who it is.
It's doing your head in now.
Rasta wins
Rasta wins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so-
200 to 53 against Phil.
Where's the Rasta?
Top. Maybe at top. There we go, it's over 3. So Rasta, Phil Pond, Rasta gets 299 points. 200 points against how many?
53.
53.
Give him an A-wing.
Well done, Rasta.
1.5, I think he had it.
Are they still playing? Stranger Danger, Steve.
Yeah, they are still playing. Sorry, I thought they'd more or less finished, but no. No. Looks like
I'll be going for the World's invite. Okay, so Dutch's going to go for the World's invite. That's fair.
Dutch did ask what we thought about the
Chloe,
new
do us a
point
favour.
system.
Subscribe to Twitch for us, will you? If you've got Amazon Prime, and if you are or think you are, you will have Amazon Prime. Do you know what? I said that with real confidence, and I've got a clue. and then subscribe. Couldn't you say that at both lists? What, of the fact that they're not gonna be legal in February? I don't know. I mean, do you know what? With all this points change stuff, which is due on the 28th of January, by the way, FFG have announced that the points change was going to drop on the 28th.
Oh, right, okay.
I genuinely believe that people get so hung up on stuff like this that it doesn't really matter. It's wasted energy because when it changes, you can't do anything about that change. But what you can do is you can just go, do you know what? I'm going to start looking forward to that. I try really hard to support Amazon, not to support Amazon. Sorry, see, I'm finding out more information here.
I'll buy some
I buy some
A-wings
A-wings when I'm
in the
next
shop.
in the shop, though.
Cool. Right.
Well, that's Gemma out because Gemma bought some A-wings on Tuesday, so
Right.
she doesn't need any A-wings
Unless she collects them.
unless she collects them. Yeah. Then it's someone that flies resistance, so that actually narrows down a lot of my friends list. To be fair, because I don't.
You don't associate with
I
those
don't
people.
associate with those
No.
sorts of people. I think you're right, Muckin. I genuinely believe that the points changes will keep the game balanced, but what it will generate, and please don't fall into this bracket, is that people that just want to moan about it online. You know, the game we've been given in all its forms and all its formats, but it's excuse me, it's one of those things where you either embrace it or you just end up becoming really, really demotivated about it, and that's not right. you know, they're doing this to try and keep it all balanced. What are you doing?
I'll give you a score.
You've got to give us a score.
I mean, told it'd be much easier if you have match lists.
Yeah. So have you got your
It's,
match sheet?
Ash forgot to ask for them.
So we've got
Yeah.
Fishy back in the booth. It's come in to give us a score. So have you got your match slips, sir?
Yeah, no.
No, you've not got match slips. So is this a legit score?
This is a legit
It's
score.
genuine.
We'll take it, shall we?
Are we going to allow it? It's
Yeah,
not
we'll
an
allow
official
it,
weekend
yeah.
Warlords match slip.
Yeah.
Yeah. What then?
200 to me.
200 to Luke Townsend.
0 to Ryan.
Oh,
You brutal,
you
horrible
It
man.
was horrible.
Was it?
It was actually just his A-wing boosted. If he didn't, he would have rocked my bobber. So instead, Bob puts 3 damage on him. Next turn, drops a Proximar straight on top, kills the A-wing, and Jury just against bombers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was horrible. Really.
Even with his 270-degree arc.
Oh, outmaneuver.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That's horrible. But,
Yeah, well, okay.
no, yeah.
Not a good matchup. Not for Ryan, is it?
Anyway,
And I've just...
Retiring from X-Wing, that's it, I'm done.
Well done, dude.
I knew this would happen, I told you.
Welcome back, Ryan.
Oh, I get the buy, and then I get ruined.
So at least you're on equal MOV now.
Yeah, I picked up some MOV because sorry, wasn't it? Oh my god, that was bad. I was terrible. What's going on here? What are the Ewings doing? Because I need to know what the Ewings are like.
Clone 1205 likes Rob Chapman. We're still trying to work out who Clone 1205
Ben said it was him.
is. It's not him.
Is it not?
No.
Oh.
It's Ben just being Ben.
It could be Ben in both chats.
Now, Bamford, right, has been absolutely wrecked in this game. Two Ewings and Jan.
Oh.
He's just been... He got jousted.
That makes me sad. We just got jousted by bombers.
Now, Dutch Coach saying, I'm surprised that your boy Bamford hasn't conceded yet. Then no, there's a very good reason for that. It's because he'll be chasing MOV for the year.
And why are we chasing MOV for the year, Jack?
Because there's a veterans tournament at the end of the year.
There's a what?
A veterans tournament.
Have we not mentioned this? Why have we not mentioned this?
I didn't concede against Fisher, but I still didn't get any points.
Captain Rex is in the room.
Morning, Rex.
Morning, Rex. How are you? I'm singing at you now. I say afternoon. It's 1:05.
Is it 5 past 1? Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Got
So
one point.
the MOV counts
Yes.
because of our veterans tournament.
Yeah.
And is that that's pending for like sort of October, November this year?
I think, yeah, so the season will end in October, and I think the veterans tournament will be at the end of October. There's a preliminary date floating around somewhere.
Yeah.
The veterans are in their own group chat, so they
I
have
see how it
access to this
is.
knowledge.
Have you got that?
We're not
set?
into club.
Scores.
Yeah, go on.
Oh.
Is Ash in that group?
Marcus.
He is in that group by default, yeah.
What do you mean by default?
Well, somebody has to manage it.
He has
Marcus.
bottom one.
Is it? Yeah,
Can I have some more
53.
buys, John? I need some more points.
53.
200, Steve.
I'll give
Then
you some.
Steve would have win.
I'll give you some bye-byes.
Am I in what group? The
Veterans group.
Of course I am.
What? How come?
Because I'm a vet.
You haven't got a token.
No, I mean I look after animals. I'm a vet.
You're an idiot.
I'm in the wrong group.
It's a vet. Yeah, he thought,
I
he thought it was advice
went in there to
about.
get some advice on how to save my hamster.
Yes, splint a leg of a gerbil.
Talking
or
about some
something.
stupid game.
What is this ridiculousness? Well, Sebulba looks like a dog, to be fair.
Fair.
Christian is doing a great job of keeping the self bumps up to keep the pressure on, though.
Is this what he's done now? He's come all the way from Vienna just to kick us in on the street.
Yeah. Yes. And he's doing a good job of it, to be fair.
Fair enough.
To be fair.
He claimed he didn't know how to play X-Wing, and he came here to learn from Weekend Warlords.
Yeah. And I'm not going to accept that any longer.
What's he going to do if he wins the coin? He's going to have to come back.
He probably will do. I mean, a win's a win, isn't it?
Bamford's spinning.
He's putting up a fight, to be fair, is Bam.
Is he not folding the wings?
I don't know.
It's the one reason you fly that ship is because the wings move and it's fun.
Really?
Yeah.
I know you fly U-Wings.
I dabble.
Do you fly them as well as you fly Poe?
I fly them better than I fly Poe, to be honest.
So not very well then.
Well, there's a lot of scope
I
there.
know, sorry,
Me
the-
flying anything better than Poe.
The script I used last time didn't work in that occasion. Because
Yeah.
you are actually pretty good with U-Wings. Do you know what? People... It makes me laugh.
There's certain ships I feel like I can hit the ceiling of that ship
You
with.
you pay a compliment to somebody and they just clam up on you because they don't like hearing that they're actually good at something.
I'm not very good at this one.
Here you are.
I'm okay with that.
You're okay. Tabletop Oddity. What a great name.
Oh, wow.
Hey guys, I should be making my first trip to Warlords next Sunday for Legion. Cheering on the Sith Takers today though. Great name, poor attitude.
I tell you what, our Legion is really picking up in store. It's
good.
getting quite a bit of play.
I was given Legion for Christmas by my brother.
Oh really?
And Ash has agreed to put some time by to help me to learn how to play it.
Yeah. It's dead simple, dude. Yeah, it really is.
So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
It's good. Cheering on the Sith Takers today then. But either way though, dude, it'd be nice to have you down here. Come and see, the Warlords.
Yeah,
come and
come hang
slum it at the Warlords instead of at Element Games. So that's all good.
To be honest, we've not done any Legion streaming yet. Maybe it's something we should look into.
Yeah. That'd be something else for me to talk all over and ruin.
I don't know anything about Legion. Mind you, I don't know much about X-Wings, so I'm probably well suited.
Well, the problem is with big
Dude,
tabletop
seriously.
game is getting a camera to cover the entire area.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's because it's a 6x3 and
Yeah,
it's a 3x3.
Well, you've got 2 camera sets, haven't you?
Yeah, we have. Yeah,
It's still not easy to sort.
it's not brilliant.
It's all good,
but
man.
it's-
I'm only
yeah.
joking with your tabletop. But the Sith takes my local. Do you know what? Always support your local boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
It's the same as football. That's why I support Manchester United and live in Coventry.
Nice.
I'm a Man U fan.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you are. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all good. I watched a bunch of Tabletop Oddities Legion videos. They're pretty good. I also watched Tabletop Oddities. Great channel to watch. Cool. Yeah, it's cool, man. So thank you for joining us.
Yeah, the more the merrier.
We're happy to have you. I know we have a bit of banter, and a lot of the things we say should probably never be taken seriously, especially the serious stuff. To be fair,
Yeah, that's fair.
we should never take that seriously.
And about supporting your local store, you should
Yeah,
definitely
absolutely.
support your local store. You should not buy online. Anybody buying online, you're doing your local shops a disservice,
Yeah,
especially if
Yes.
they've got gaming space for you to play in.
because
Oh yeah, we'd be lost without the store.
because you know what, it's a safe space.
Yes.
It's
do
a
you know-
neutral space where you can all
Yeah,
go. You
and
know.
I do a blog. I don't know whether you know that.
Really, Steve?
Yeah, it's
I
called
know about it.
It's called What a Piece of Jank, right? If you do a search on What a Piece of Jank online, you'll find it because this will be the first one, right? However, that's the self-promotion done. I do talk a lot about local stores and the culture that the gamers have amongst themselves. We have people from all walks of life that all have different stresses and strains, and the local friendly gaming store is the place where the majority of us come just to escape from that
Yes.
Yeah.
and just to chill out for a few hours, and play some X-Wing, play some Legion, play some Keyforge, play whatever you want to play. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're right.
But you're here with like-minded people, and if you don't buy from those stores, then what you're doing is you're actually not paying to keep that roof above your head for your safe space. Yeah, and it may be a few quid more than if you buy it online. It may be a few quid less than if you buy it online. But it doesn't matter. You should always go to your local gaming store to buy your stuff.
Definitely.
So that's my message there. And anyway, back to the fun.
Results?
No.
No, you
that's
just
good.
you came in to see us.
Just come in for a social.
Yeah.
What a tease.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, boys. I've just come to see if I got any printed match slips. Turns out I ain't.
You should ask for them.
We refused Fish's result because it wasn't on an official Warlords.
You got match slip? No.
Yeah, hard luck. You lost.
Off you go.
200-0 to me. No,
Don't worry.
Ryan's part of the commentary team. He gets the win.
Yay. I need everything I can get at the moment.
Are you flying 2 bombers and an A-wing?
Yes.
The
Very
one,
badly.
the one that Paul Spurgeon can actually win a tournament with.
No, that's 2 A-wings and a bomber.
Oh right, okay.
This is a different list. I just can't fly it, turns out.
Well-
It's the one I took to Leicester. Pretty much.
Perhaps Christian hopes to learn from Simeon. Yeah, perhaps.
Maybe.
We all hope to learn from Simeon.
Yeah.
That guy
Yeah.
is just different level.
He's a bit good, isn't he?
He's had a little bit of success.
Yeah.
Mark Ward is saying Man United behave boys. Come on then, Mark. Put your money where your mouth is.
What's that? mean?
Who's your team?
I hope it's Leicester.
I hope not.
What?
Well, Leicester are rubbish. Because all I have to do is say Newport to them, and then they all go running.
Look, accidents happen, mate.
Are you a Leicester fan?
Yes.
So what happened then? Did they stop off in Burton on the way back
Yeah, they might just be hiding
and
out
play under
now
Burton
after that.
shirts?
It was a bit bad. It's a bit weird as well because the team has nothing to play for apart from FA Cup. So why would you just?
Hold on a minute. I'll tell you what they've got to play for. 100 grand a week in wages. That's what they've got to play for.
No, I mean, but in the league, there's
It
nothing
does
really
help,
to
doesn't
play
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
for. And the FA Cup's in competition we were left in.
Yes, but you're
So it's
talking.
just weird.
So you're saying that the players are demotivated. 100 grand a week says you should be motivated every single time you pull on that shirt.
Yeah.
So your argument
It was
is
just-
invalid.
Yeah. It was just disappointing. 'Cause it's-
What, for who?
For
Not
Leicester.
for Newport.
No, Newport. They're well happy. But
Bloody-
it kind of means our season's over.
Do you know what? You win the Premiership once, and then all of a sudden you think
That
you're
season
the
was
big
amazing.
boys. Big boys. Little boys doing big things. No,
The season before that was actually pretty much as
would you like to come out for something to eat tonight, Leicester fan? Yes, I would. What would you like? Well, I'd like to dine out on our success we had 4 years ago. Thanks.
Yeah.
Because that's all you ever
When's
do.
the last time you won the league?
What? The last time was 5 years ago.
Exactly.
But what about the 19 times before that?
Look,
Oh, such.
for us to do it at all is far beyond my expectations. You expect to win it. We expect to survive.
So your expectations are just to survive.
Yes.
So that's ambition for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's ambition in
Yeah.
your club. And I am conscious that I am sat in Leicestershire
Yeah.
talking about Leicester City.
Probably
I'm
with
gonna
a
say
million
Jamie
Leicester
after
fans
you tomorrow.
watching.
Jamie's fine. I'll just, I'll tell him exactly the same. He's got no banter when it comes to football. He'll just go, because Jamie's a real nice guy, so I'll say something and he'll just go, yeah, fair.
And that sort of shuts that down, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Bam's still going.
I know. How's he still going?
I know.
He's got one hole.
Ewing's are surprisingly resilient.
Yeah.
So.
That Punisher hasn't moved.
I think Christian's just like jesting.
Leicester
Mark's right,
always.
always support your local
There you
team.
go. See another Leicester fan. Were you a Leicester fan a few years ago? No, I was a Man United fan. But when Leicester won the league, I thought I jumped on that bandwagon.
Quite a lot of people actually did.
Yeah, I know. And then, you know
'Cause it
what?
became cool.
And now Man City are doing well. I'm going to support Man City.
Yeah.
And now, what's that? I'm going to be a Liverpool fan next year.
Yeah.
Come on. Always support you. Yeah, but to be fair, you do go to the games. Do you go to the games, Ryan?
I haven't been for a couple of years.
So no, then. That's the short answer. Don't dress it up, Paul.
I haven't. I don't think I've been since we won the league.
Really?
And I went once.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
I went once that season.
Did you go to the Champions League games?
No. I kind of regret it.
Ladies and
Did you
gentlemen,
get the Belgian
you make up your own mind regarding Ryan's loyalty to his football team.
I must admit, mine's waned quite a bit. I used to go a lot.
When's the last time you went to Manchester?
To Manchester or to Manchester United?
Manchester
I
United.
went up to play in Nerfurter, that was in Manchester. And I'll be honest about this, I gave up my season tickets, because I had two. I gave my season tickets up when Mourinho was appointed. So I haven't been to see them live
really?
since Mourinho was appointed.
Really?
And that was my protest against what the board were doing.
I think you're doing better than me.
Now,
Mourinho's a
and
cool guy.
I haven't watched football, Manchester United games, properly for many years.
Score.
It's
Alex
alright.
Bruce wins 200 to 165.
Mourinho's alright.
However, when Solskjaer took the reins, I was back down.
Is he your boy?
I was back down watching the yeah. No, it's all about my feeling, isn't it? Let's not talk about football
Yeah, yeah.
because we've got a Liverpool fan. Are you a Liverpool fan?
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah,
This
get
is a
out.
real team.
Get out. Oh no, he's nicked my watch.
We've got any salt?
Yeah, I've got some salt.
Yeah.
You being a Liverpool fan.
Good. I'm child of the 80s, mate. There's only one team.
Rex is saying football's 22 blokes kicking a bag of wind. Do you know what? That's what happens when we beat up Ben Cox.
That was epic.
Mic drop. I'm out.
That was good.
So tabletop oddity. You've all got it easy. I'm a Bolton
No,
fan.
bro, sorry.
We almost go into administration 3 times a year.
Yeah,
To be fair, that's
it's
a
a
fair
bad
shout.
time to be a Bolton
That's
fan.
a fair shout.
Like every time.
It's not like the Allardyce days, is it?
No,
But then again, nothing's like the Allardyce days.
nothing's quite like that.
Is he still alive?
He's done more than I've done today, so.
I
I'm gonna
can't
pick him.
believe Bam has managed to keep this.
What's he doing?
That's it.
That's it.
There we go. That's it. That's it. I'm surprised Bam managed to get 49 points out of that. To be fair.
Yeah, it was kind of over after the first joust, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
so-
I mean, it was.
Oh, right. One of those.
49.
That one MOV maybe.
It might make
You know,
all the difference.
Cheap
you know?
Bamford out of a point there.
Not nice, poor Bengar. Yeah, sorry. But he's been baiting me all day.
Has he?
Yeah.
Is he still kicking off in the chat?
He's still claiming that we should do a hunt for Clone 1205, a web series,
It's
which
all
is-
Ben
You're
said.
going to make
Yeah.
a wanted song.
which is just me running round with my phone interviewing people, asking one question, which is, are you Clone 1205? At major
Oh,
events,
God.
just random people that don't even know me. That
Yeah.
could be quite amusing,
Yeah.
just to get. We could get the guy from FFG on.
Are you?
Mike, what was his name? Mike. I managed to interview him at Nationals. It was
right.
the top guy at Asmodee.
So if you're cheering on our promo card, there's still time. We're going to close the stream in a minute. Do you think that's fair?
Ulfric's got it.
Ulfric's got it, I think.
Ulfric's my boy.
Yeah, hoping Christian has a good run, worth it for this.
Well, he's
Travels
2-0
away.
now.
He's
Yeah,
2-0.
he's 2-0.
He's and the list he's got is pure filth.
Do you know if we're doing 4 or 5 rounds today,
I
right?
would assume
think it-
5 because there's about 37, 38.
36
No,
players, I think.
32.
Just ask Ash if he's doing
32.
Because all the numbers were messed up, weren't they?
32 would only be
How many rounds are you
necessary.
doing?
35.
35 rounds?
Yeah. What, with Tyson?
Yeah. What?
How many rounds are we doing today? We're doing 5 rounds.
Rich Campbell's dog.
Yeah, what, is that Tyson?
It's called Tyson.
Right.
And he's got another dog called Obi-Wan as well.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Hello from Greece. Had the luck to play with 2 of you at last year's European champions. Great guys, great games. Keep up the great work.
Send the players in.
There's
We'll chat with them.
there's a lot of great in there.
Christian's come all this way.
Yeah, do you
See
want
what
to?
the-
Let's have Christian. Let's
Do you want to hear from Christian?
I'll go and grab him, Ross.
You can translate.
Thanks, mate.
That's all right.
Where are we going? Let's sit
You sit there. I'll sit Christian.
Let's do the power arrangement so he sits in between us. And we can-
Yeah.
Hellenic tabletop war game videos. Hi. Yes, that's you. That's the guy from Greece, or the lady from Greece, the person from Greece. So well done. Oh right, we don't want that, do we? We want placeholder.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just doing a bit of techie stuff while we're waiting
Do you want to
for.
come on quick chat, John? Yeah.
Can you?
Shit, wasn't it?
Welcome, John. How are you, sir?
Well, I'm feeling a bit sore, but
Well, do you know what? We were talking while the game was going on, and we did mention that there's probably not a lot you could have done about that. To be fair.
well, Magva just melted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought munitions with Magva, I was all right with the matchup. I didn't like the setup.
Because it's just a one re-roll on the dice, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's right.
Yeah.
So I thought, you know what, this could be okay,
Yeah.
but it wasn't. That's fine.
I think part of the problem is that Christian actually set up to joust. And
Yeah, I couldn't do
he was
anything
going
about
to come
that.
straight. No, because you were initiative 3 mainly, and he's initiative 4 and 5. apart from Jan, he knows exactly where you're going to be to start with.
Yeah.
And I think that when he set up for the joust, I'm like, okay, this will either go really well for Bam or not well at all. And to be fair, he played it quite well.
Yeah.
The self-bumping and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
To
definitely.
give him the range and keep giving him the shots. But yeah, Magva just
Poor Magva.
went down. Poor Magva. It was like one engagement, like, what's he doing? Taking
Yeah.
Magva off the board.
Didn't even get a shot.
No.
Yeah, very sad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, never mind.
But just talk to us about your list, because your list actually seems to be pretty kind of. Let me put that back on the screen for everyone that's listening. Boom. Sorry about the jackets and stuff on the table, but your list with the advanced sensors, Jin Urso, so you're going to be focus evading with Perceptive Co-Pilot most times, and Jan giving that extra dice.
That's right.
To make that actually it's 3 dice, 4 dice. You know, it's
5
quite
dice range
yeah,
one,
it's
yeah.
quite potent. So
Yeah.
tactical scrambler as well with Magva. That's the card that if you're shooting through you get an extra defense
That's
dice.
right. When it gets a bit skirmishy, it's awesome. So Magva will run up first.
Yeah,
She'll probably just keep stopping all day long
Yeah,
because
yeah.
Cassian can remove the stress.
yeah,
They can spin on the spot,
yeah,
but more importantly, Magva's in front, providing defence for the rest of the guys.
yeah,
Chances are people shoot Magva first anyway.
yeah,
But they're always getting their actions.
Yeah.
They've always got focus evade.
yeah,
It's really efficient.
yeah,
And I've tried it with Lorik instead of Jan, so it's a
Yeah.
bit more defensive, but this does a lot more damage, although it didn't today.
No, I mean, I think when you're up against that much ordnance coming at you,
Yeah.
it's going to be a bit of a struggle. To be fair, did he fire? Because obviously we don't see what he's firing here.
Right, yeah.
So I'm guessing he went with proton torps as a primary attack, and then did he fire clusters at all?
Yeah, I think he shot like one primary attack, apart from Kagi.
Yeah,
The rest were always munitions.
yeah, yeah.
So Jan got one shot by the advanced proton torpedoes.
Wow.
And then the first shot from Reimer onto Magva was advanced proton at range 2.
Yeah, yeah. So it's going to hurt, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the crits as well don't help. I mean, I'm not sure damage. I mentioned at the time, I'm not sure damage engine was a massive thing because of the pivot.
Yeah, I'm not that bothered about that. I was quite happy to see that. to be honest.
Panicked is probably a bit more damaging because
That was the one that killed me. So
Yeah.
not the end of the world, but yeah, it does hurt.
yeah. So it's you know those double stress, you can't get rid of them. And then obviously you've got things like hull breach. These are the ones that didn't come out, but hull breach, fuel leak, all that sort of stuff, which can just chain damage.
Yeah.
But the real bad one for me, it wasn't those which we just talked about. It was the double direct hit.
Oh, Jan was dead
on
anyway.
Jan.
It was 5 damage, and then the direct hits made it 7 anyway.
Yeah.
So it was okay, but
Yeah, no, I know, but even so, when you see it on the screen there, you just think, wow. Poor Jan.
yeah.
So, from a point of view of, did you enjoy the game though?
I always enjoy playing,
Yeah,
no matter
cool.
what. Yeah.
And Christian, I mean, I know he's travelled a long way to come and play with us today.
Yeah, lovely guy.
Yeah, good.
Definitely.
And he did say to us that he wanted to come and learn how to play from the Warlords.
All right, shouldn't be playing me then.
So yeah, we thought it was a good game.
Yeah.
We thought that Christian he's just like wrecking face. I think someone said in the chat room.
Yeah,
It's just rumbling over everybody at the moment.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's like a tank, just
Yeah.
relentless.
He's not quite up for coming to chat on the stream. But
No, that's cool.
That's cool.
That's
I mean,
fine.
People don't
That's
have to do it.
But so you're now 1-on-1.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, and we've got 5. I think we've got 5 rounds.
5 rounds today, yeah.
Cool.
So you still submarine it, dude.
Well, last time I went 4-1, only losing to Sim with this list.
Yeah.
So I'm
You're pretty
high
confident.
hopes.
Yeah, you're
not confident. High hopes.
There is a difference.
Yeah.
There is a difference. Cool. So we're going to break now. We've got a little bit of admin to do around the card that we're giving away.
Yes,
on Twitch.
Mucking, we're just going to close the stream now. It looks like you've won the card on this stream. Congratulations
Oh, wow, he
to
beat
you.
Ulfric.
Yeah, he beat Ulfric. Congratulations to you.
So
Get in touch with us.
So,
and
Mucking,
we'll-
send your address to sales@weekendwarlords.co.uk,
Yeah,
telling us that you are who you are.
yeah.
Guys, be fair, don't send 4 emails
Yeah.
saying that I'm Mucking and
Yeah.
I'm this and
All
the other.
23 viewers who are watching now, don't send it.
Yeah, and the way that you can absolutely cement who you are is by telling me who Clone 1205 is. But email through to sales@weekendwarlords, and we'll get that out to you.
Yeah, we will. We will definitely.
We
We always
have-
get our prizes out.
Yeah, we have got other prizes this afternoon as well, which is the Alt Art Kylo Ren card, which we're going to get Rasta to sign.
Yeah, and we will be back at 2:15 for this afternoon's
Yeah.
streams. 3 games this afternoon.
And the second prize is the Alt Art Simeon Delapina IG card.
Amazing.
See, look, that's the reaction from
Yeah.
Van there. So we'll be giving those away this afternoon during the afternoon stream. So, it's Doddy. Is it Doddy? Yes, Doddy. Well done, Doddy.
All right.
So thank you very much for supporting us that way. We're going to take a break for some lunch now. Thank you, John, for coming in and just letting us know about stuff.
Cheers, mate.
And we will be back at what time? 2:15.
Yeah, 2:15.
So 45 minutes. Go and put the kettle on. Go and watch some rubbish Leicester City results coming through, and get yourself prepared for the big game with Tottenham Man United tomorrow. Come on, the Reds! And we'll see you in about 45 minutes. See you later. Bye bye.